Okay, I think the video is working. Just going to post this video out just now, see if we can get some follows in. Video looks okay, all things considered. So we're going to be good to go soon. Alrighty. Doing some more of looking at the Mega Drive, because I've been really enjoying it recently. We're on SEGA Mega Drive Classics, which is a wonderful emulator. It is an emulator, basically. And but you can run ROM hacks through it, as well as like ROM replacements and stuff, which is really, really cool. I'm excited for this. Looking at some weird stuff, but we'll give it a try. Let me just post this a second. We'll start soonish, I'm hoping. Okay. Oh. Made a mistake there. I was supposed to post out to everyone, and I accidentally tagged some guy in my Discord server. Oops. I'm supposed to tag everyone with that. There we are. Yeah, just sending out everything here. So, anyway, if anyone's in just now, hope you're good. Hope you're doing well. Hope you can actually see the screen. The screen appears to be on. Tanya, welcome in. First one. Didn't take long at all for you to hop in as well. It's good to see you in. I'm glad you're in. Actually, I'm excited for today. It's going to be a little bit of a different one. I'm kind of not had the best day, I'll be honest. I've had some really rubbish stuff happen. I still don't have my fiber internet, because of issues that have happened. But I can still stream. I'm still here. That's the good thing about it. And I'm just gonna keep trying, keep going. You know. We're gonna start very soon. I'm just posting around to all of the different servers that I'm in, and hopefully this will go reasonably well. I'm hoping this will go well. Like I say, I'm scared because ROM hacks are always weird to me. They're always interesting to look at, though. Satya, it's okay, Tanya. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. Luke, welcome in. Here comes the mod, man of the hour. I'm hoping there's not going to be any like bots in, Luke, but definitely appreciate your modding though. The bots do like to attack the chat, which is horrible. So we're looking at some ROM hacks today, and the first one we're going to look at is very, very cool. I'm excited for this. It's a ROM hack for Streets of Rage, which is why I'd actually spoken to Luke earlier that he might like this one. What we're going to do is I'm going to have a look at some different versions of it. I'm perhaps not going to play through the entire game, but I am going to play this hack for Streets of Rage 2, which adds characters from Street Fighter into the game. This might look a little bit weird. It might look strange. But let's do it. This is a sprite. It doesn't just replace the sprites of the characters. What it will also do is change up some of the moves and the way that the game actually plays. So let's get on with it. So first of all, the dashboard, for the opening title screen is different there. And we'll see what characters we can play as now. So we can now play as Zim, Ryo, Guile, and Ken. I'm actually going to play as Ryu, because why not? Of course I'm going to do that. It might, like I say, it might look a little bit strange because the art style of Ryu might be different to the other characters. Well, it doesn't look so bad, but he has the moves. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how to do a Hadouken. I'm sure you can. Oh, there we okay, well he made this noise, he made the sound. This is a strange one. There's actually been quite a few ROM hacks for Streets of Rage that have replaced them with all sorts of characters. There is another one I'm going to show you in a bit, but for now we're just going to see how we get on with this. The first thing that I haven't done is I haven't asked how everyone's doing. I should have asked that straight away. Oh wait, hold on. There it is. Look, you gotta look. Perfect. The Hadouken, there it is. That's what I needed. Do let me know if the game volume's too loud, by the way. It's absolutely blaringly, ear-bleedingly loud in my ear, so I hope it's not too loud for you. Same sound effects, perfect. Yep, it's got all of the same audio effects as Street Fighter. That animation for walking down looks very weird, though. His walk cycles are a little odd. I'm not sure if this sprite sheet is actually taken from Street Fighter. I'm not familiar enough with the sprite sheet of Street Fighter to know if this is like the actual one. Can I use melee weapons then? Will that actually work? Oh, he actually has like a custom animation for that. Fair play. Oh, tap right 2 times with the attack button. Okay, so... Oh, there we go! Amazing! That is great, I'm liking that. I forget in this game, I don't think it was this game, but in one of these like scrolling beat-em-up games, you like lose health if you use your special. It actually drains your health if you use the special moves. Yeah, which is not particularly fun. But yeah, this is like I say, it plays very similarly. Is similarly a word? I think it is. It plays very similarly, but because of the fact that we have like different moves and a different sprite sheet for the character, then a lot of the moves can be quite different. It's really cool being able to do the Street Fighter moves. You got the Hadouken and you've got the spinning kick in the air, which I forget the name of exactly. But we're going to go through this level, and then I'm going to show you a different ROM hack for Streets of Rage. And we'll see how we get on with that. Come here. Oh, was this like the bot was like a mini boss? Was there supposed to be boss music here? I remember there's supposed to have been. Oh, yeah, where's the boss music for Jack? That's strange. It feels like I'm taking like less damage as well, do you know what I mean? One of the other ROM hacks for a different game that we're going to look at is a bit more of a, it's not quite as exciting as sprite replacement, but it's a pretty good hack for Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. So we'll take a look at that. I'm really sucking at hitting this guy. There you go. Right. Guy from Final Fight and Street Fighter Alpha would be perfect for this. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with Final Fight stuff, because Final Fight is like a scrolling game like this, isn't it? I'd assume Tanya is as well, but I know Luke's very familiar with this game, Streets of Rage 2. Actually, way back in the day, Luke had streamed this game, I remember well. I should be using that a bit more, shouldn't I? Because it's just cool to be able to do it. Bam. I've also got something extremely weird to show you later. It's a game which is bizarre, weird, strange, and I can assure you you've never seen it before. At least not it like this. The game I'm going to show you later. It's very odd, and it's very short. I'm actually going to play through the whole game of it. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but I am going to show you a different game much later on, which will be about 15 minutes long, the game, so we'll finish all of it. And yeah, Tanya's familiar. Yeah, absolutely. And we got these lasses. Sometimes they come in pairs, don't they? You have to fight like a boss version of the lady with the whips, I think. Which is always fun. They got like a ranged weapon, which makes it a bit more annoying on you. Oh, my giddy aunt. Bam! Also, I really like using Mega Drive Collection, by the way, guys, because the reason I like it is because it makes it a lot easier to like boot up ROMs and stuff, and it's just a lot more like user friendly as well than using an external ROM, external emulator. Sorry. Okay, here we go. There we go. There's the boss music. There was no boss music that played earlier on, which is strange. Here you go, let's bring out the Hadoukens. That probably obliterates my super meter, doesn't it? Do I have a super special meter? Or can I just use it forever? Can I just spam Hadouken forever? It has like a limited range, but even so. That's great. The fact that you can do that and the fact that it works really well, like it feels natural. It feels like it should be that way. That's great. Hopefully that doesn't screw anything up there. There we are, lovely. This is stage 1. Okay, I'm very sorry to do this, but I'm gonna start the game again. I'm gonna start again, and I'm gonna load a different ROM hack for this same game, for Streets of Rage 2. Right, let's see if I can find the one I was looking for a minute. One of them is like an alternate difficulty, which makes it insane. It adds like loads and loads of AI characters on screen, and it makes it way harder than it's supposed to be. No boss music earlier because it was a mini boss. Yeah, that's right, and you fight those guys normally, but I don't know why. I could have sworn that he had boss music, or I might just be hallucinating that, but some specific emulators might work with ROMs, it doesn't. Yeah, well, Kega Fusion usually loads ROM hacks pretty well, which is good. Right, I was very sorry, this is what I was looking for. Not sure if you guys are familiar with this, but I'm going to play through the first level again, but with a different hack. This is a game called River City Girls, which is an awesome game. It's a 2D beat 'em up. It's got like an anime kind of art style, and at some point I'm actually going to play the actual game of River City Girls. I think it's based off of River City Rampage, or it's inspired by River City Rampage. What the developer of this mod has done, they've taken the sprites sheets from River City Girls and they've put it into this game. They've managed to get all of the movesets working, and it looks amazing. The only thing that's weird is the art style of the character is very different to the art style of Streets of Rage. River City Ransom, not Rampage. John, welcome in. And you are correct, thanks for the correction. It's not River City Rampage, it's River City Ransom. And River City Girls is an amazing beat 'em up that I also have on Steam, and I'm hoping to stream that at some point. But the thing that's really odd to look at is, even though all of the moves work and the sprite sheet has been carried over beautifully, the art style is completely different to Streets of Rage, so it looks a little bit odd, but you know, it's really awesome that how well this works. All of the moves work perfectly, pretty much. So not only did the mod developer have to like import the sprites, but they had to like redraw collisions and everything to make sure that you can do all of your crazy moves and everything. Boss rush at the final level, oh mad stuff. Yeah, crazy. I'm scared of that, of the boss rush. River City Girls themselves are the partners of the main characters of River City Ransom. Yeah, you actually have to go and rescue them, don't you? Which is quite funny, because, you know, I think it's like a parody of the whole, in these types of beat-em-up games, you always have you gotta go save your girlfriend that's been kidnapped. But in River City Girls, you play as these two anime girls who have to rescue their boyfriends that have been taken or kidnapped forever. I've only played a bit of it. It's a really good game, which I like a lot. But it's not just a beat 'em up. It's got like more of like a, not open world, but it's got like a sort of map, and it's got like elaborate cutscenes and stuff. It's not just a straightforward beat 'em up. That's kind of what I like about it, though. It's got more going on with it. After this one, I'm going to play through this level again, and again with a different ROM hack, just so we can have a look. River City Ransom is known as the Konikon franchise. I'm probably pronouncing that right. Wrong, sorry. The Kunikon franchise in Japan. Double Dragon is technically a Kunikon spin-off, and they do share a universe. I see. So I do wonder, though, how much River City Girls does reference River City Ransom. Because I'm not massively familiar with River City Ransom, but I have played a bit of River City Girls, which I like a lot, and it's really amazing. The main reason I got interested in River City Girls was because the art style is great, and also the soundtrack is incredible. I'm actually going to post it in Discord later. There you go. I'm really impressed at how well all of the animations work. Oh, here we go. This guy is actually from River City Girls. He actually has some other sprites there that are not from Streets of Rage. That's nice to see. It's pronounced Ko-ni-o-kun. Okay. Like I say, I'm awful at pronunciation. I'm actually going to let this character come on screen so I can smack him properly. Come here. Ah, he threw the knife at me. Brilliant. So this is like a Perhaps all of the boss sprites might have been replaced then with River City Girls bosses? We'll find out. This guy is incredibly annoying. This is something that happens in Streets of Rage anyway. When you get the characters off screen, you're trying to hit them, and they're just a pain in the ass trying to hit them, you know. Look at that dab move. Do you see that, the running dab? I think as well, you have a lot more moves as playing as you know, the characters from River City Girls, because it's a much more elaborate game than Streets of Rage, so they obviously have a lot more moves that they can do. Like I say, it's not just a simple beat 'em up; it's almost like RPG elements to it. I'm gonna stream it at some point because it's really great. It's got a whole theme song and everything. Like I say, I'll post about it in Discord for those who haven't seen River City Girls. This mod is awesome. This ROM hack is wonderful, John. I love it a lot. The reason I was keen to look at ROM hacks actually is because of the fact that I've been interested in like Mega Drive games and stuff recently. Again, I've been getting back into it because when I was a kid, I used to play the Mega Drive. You know what? The Master System and Mega Drive are very underrated. Well, the Master System's underrated, but a lot of people talk about the NES and Super Nintendo. I'd never owned an NES in my entire life. I've only owned the SEGA Mega Drive and Master System, so I'm much more familiar with the Mega Drive, and I have a lot of nostalgia for the Mega Drive as well. But I know the Master System is very underrated, which upsets me great. Look at that dab move. I love the dab. I agree. Wish we got yeah, I really think it upsets me that no one talks about the Master System, because I love the Master System a lot. It's a very overlooked console. I should probably do some more content with the Master System, actually get a bit more love. I did look at a while ago, I had a look at Castle of Illusion, and the Master System version is a completely different game to the Mega Drive version of Castle of Illusion. They did actually replace the sprite of the boss. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but they have replaced the boss sprite with River City Girls, with a boss from River City Girls. It's very cool. I like that a lot. I'm trying to do that running dab. There you go, the dab. I like that. That's my favourite. Come here. Bam! Sure would have been cool. I don't know if it's possible, but it would have been cool if they replaced the music as well. But I don't know if that's possible because River City Girls is not just a it's not a Mega Drive game. It's like a modern day game that's been made now. So I don't know if they could really replace the actual core audio files of Streets of Rage in that way by actually replacing the soundtrack. That might be possible. I don't know. There we go. We've had a look at that. If you'd like me to, I can carry on. Actually, just a minute. I will carry on and do like a bit of a longer playthrough. I'm just gonna go through a few different ROM hacks just so we can have a look. Because this is a hack, I don't think you can save your game. Oh, there's another move I did by accident. I don't think you can save it. No, it doesn't. So I've pressed the A button to save, and it doesn't work. It doesn't do it because it is a hack. So you'd always have to start again. That's fine. Right, let's go back to Streets of Rage 2 again. And we've got some other things to take a look at there. I'll catch up on chat a minute though. That's Americans talking about the NES. Yeah, the Master System and Mega Drive were more popular over here, yeah. I think it's dumb that Sega are ignoring how much nostalgia people have. Absolutely. Where is the Master System Mini? I agree with you entirely with that, John, because if there was a Master System Mini, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Because it's like, in my opinion, it's probably the most underrated console of all time, the Master System. Luke, this is, remember the converter that your family used to have for the Master System? Oh, yeah. Well, I had the two different types of controllers as well. I had the standard Master System controller, but there was a different one as well that I had. The power-based converter, your cousin had one, and you were very jealous of it. Wish that Sega kept releasing ROMs for his collection. This is the thing, John. So because Sega don't really support Mega Drive Collection anymore, Mega Drive Classics, this is a great emulator, by the way. I do love this. Because Sega don't really support it anymore, what has been done is the players are taking it into their own hands and just making stuff. they're making it themselves like instead, and that either entails replacing a Street Fighter 2 the new challenges. Have I already loaded this one up? I think I have. If not, if I have, I'll just go back. Oh no, here we go. I suppose you recognise these characters too, don't you? I'm obviously gonna pick Cammy, but let's see what else we've got. We've got let's play. We're gonna pick Cammy, obviously. So, Mega Drive Classics is a really good emulator, and Sega don't care anymore. They haven't done anything for it really. Here we go. You know, it was inevitable there were going to be Street Fighter mods, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of crossover between these types of games. There's a lot of crossover with Streets of Rage and Final Fight and everything. So we're going to have a Street Fighter, you know, hacks, aren't we? Obviously we're going to pick Cammy. Why wouldn't we? Speaking of audio files, someone made a Mortal Kombat game on the Mega Drive to make it more like the arcade game. That's very cool. There is actually something I did get hold of for this, which it isn't a ROM hack, it's just a replacer. So what people have been doing is, because Sega don't really release any ROMs for this game anymore, what people have done is they've made simple replacements that all they do is they take a game that's already on here and it swaps it out for a different game. And most people use Streets of Rage. Sorry, they use Sonic the Hedgehog 2 to swap them out. Yeah, they use Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and so instead of playing Sonic 2, you play Quackshot or Contra or something. That's how they swap them out. Not Contra, sorry. I don't know how I made that mistake. Castlevania Bloodlines, has been added as a replacement for Sonic 2 as well. The other week, as I know you guys know, but I played Quackshot, Donald Duck Quackshot the other week, and the way that I loaded that was by replacing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with Quackshot, and the emulator thinks that you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog when you're not, which is quite funny. There's most of the ROM hacks, right, for this. Most of the ROM hacks are for Sonic. Like, people have made like custom fan-made Sonic levels and stuff. The only problem is, much as I want to play some Sonic hacks, I'm going to show you, but I've shown you one of them already, I believe, but I'm going to have a look at some others. But the problem with, because I've got a low bitrate internet, if I play Sonic, it looks horrible, and it's really like pixelated and nasty looking. But I can have a look anyway. These hacks rule. They do, Tiny. These hacks are very, very cool. And like I say, these things keep this emulator alive, because Sega don't do anything for it anymore. There's no more future support for it, which sucks. Fix the audio. Yeah, fix the audio for the additional stuff for having a Mortal Kombat ROM. And the stuttering has been resolved, because that's real nasty and it sounds awful. When the audio goes. Oh, you go. Oh, have you played Streets of Rage 4? Legit your favourite beat 'em up of all time? I have. I played it co-op with my friend Ryan. It's excellent. Streets of Rage 4 is very excellent. Oh, this mod doesn't replace the boss sprites. Okay. Can't have everything. But so far the River City Rampage one is the only mod that actually replaces the sprites of the bosses, but it doesn't just replace the sprites, it also replaces their movesets, like the attacks. Because initially I thought the sprite change would just be purely like cosmetic. You know, you'd think it would just be like a normal looking, the fights would still be the same, but they're actually not, because the moves are different. Although this one now, when I'm playing as Cammy, it feels more like I'm just playing Streets of Rage, like the actual game, because it's more based on how Streets of Rage plays normally, rather than how Street Fighter plays. She's got this move. She's got a few more like limited moves, really. I am sorry to show you the same level over and over, guys. It's just the best way to do this. Oh my giddy aunt, he absolutely threw me flying then. After this one, I'm going to take a look at a difficulty mod for this game, which I'm sure is going to be silly and I'm going to die a lot, but we'll have a look at it. It's worth a look, right? I should catch up on chat, sorry. Shiva is your main. Oh, I see. You play Shiva with it. Okay. I don't have Streets of Rage 4, but I've played it. Like I say, I played it co-op with a friend, and it was excellent. I really enjoyed it. I love the art style as well. Like a lot of people said they weren't too keen on the hand-drawn style, like like a pencil drawing. I think it looks good though. You're anxiously awaiting Nintendo Direct. I didn't know it was on, I'll be honest. There's a lot of stuff like that I'm not familiar with. You can't sprint. If in the River City Girls mod for this game, you can actually like sprint forward and do like a dash attack, which is amazing. You can't really do it in this, because like I say, this plays more like it just plays more like normal Streets of Rage. But you can sort of like go a bit faster, but there's no sprint maneuver, unfortunately. I'm just like spamming. Oh, I didn't know you could do that uppercut kick there. I'm just kind of spamming. There we go. Look at that. That's amazing. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, ordinarily you wouldn't be able to do a kick like that in this game, would you? Not that high. Look at that. Madness. Anxious good or anxious bad? Yeah, how are you feeling about the Nintendo Direct? Because like I said, I didn't even know it was on, I'll be honest with you. I haven't really followed stuff. I probably should have. I don't have a Switch or anything. If I want to play Nintendo games, I just use emulators. Because I don't have a Switch or whatever. I've got a PS4. That's the only console I play that's not a PC. There we go. We'll fight the boss, and then we're going to go back. And we're going to have a look at the difficulty mod, which I'm not looking forward to, I'll be honest, because I'm going to get my ass handed to me. I should have saved that health till I actually took serious damage. Alright, alright, alright. You know what's something, guys, sorry to get all morbid, I've actually had a really crap day today, but on the plus side, I'm enjoying playing this and chatting to you guys. That's made it a lot better, because I've had a rubbish day. I still don't have my fiber, which I should have had by now. That being said, it doesn't really matter for like this game, because it doesn't really affect the visual quality that much. You can still see what's going on. But if I'd had my fiber, this would have been better. But... oh, tap up to jump whenever you get thrown the minute. And the minute you take it, so you recover from the throw and take no damage. I see. I probably should have been doing that for years, but I never did. You press up. Oh, I didn't do that properly. I'm actually did better when I was playing the River City Girls mod, because you've got like more moves. There we go. You are anxious in a good way for the Nintendo Direct. You just gotta know what's going on. What new games are coming out, of course. The Earthbound director tweeted about it. So either a new game or like a remaster of Earthbound or something. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the ultimate. So I'm going to read this out. I'm going to just read this out. Streets of Rage 2 Ultimate. This was designed as an alternate game difficulty. I'm very scared about this, Luke, because I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me. Like the first level is ordinarily not that difficult, but now we're playing on we're playing this mod, which doesn't make much of a difference to the visuals. But do you see all these other characters that you can play as? We can now play as the bosses, which is very, very odd. And I don't know who to choose. You get to play as like all of the bosses, and also the well, not all the bosses, most of the bosses, but also the standard enemies. I'm gonna have to have a think a minute, like, to see who I want to play as, because this is very cool. Holy crap! Look at the character list. I know, right? It's amazing. I'm gonna play as Jet. I don't know how this is gonna work. Syndicate Wars, pick Shiva. I'll tell you what, Luke, I'll go back. What I'm going to do, because we've got quite a lot to go through with this, I'm going to pick a couple of different characters. I'm going to pick Jet, then we'll have a look at Shiva after, see how Shiva plays in the context of this game. I don't know how Jet's going to play. Will this even be playable? No way Mr. X has spawned already. It keeps scrolling me forwards because this is a flying character. So what he's doing is pushing the game forwards. This is so dumb. you can't like stand still. Well, you sort of can, but because Jet is a flying character, can you even hurt Mr. There you go. You can do the pickup move. You know that move where Jet picks you up. I hate it. I always used to hate that, but now I'm glad because I get to do it. This is incredible. It is. It actually is incredible. What I'm witnessing is absolutely batty. Do you know how hard it is to hit this guy though with his bloody gun? I'm also trying to like sort of stay still and hit. Did I get him? Is that it? Yes, there we go. Let's carry on. This is so dumb. Luke, this is Bread. This is the best hack you ever played. I kid you not. You hacked the Mega Drive Mini for this. Yes. So you can run it through lots of other things. You can run it through a physical emulator, or you can run it through like a, you can probably run it through Kega. Kega would probably work with this, but I'm just using the Mega Drive collection to run it. But yeah, John, this is amazing, isn't it? It's very, very dumb, and I like it considerably. It adds like late game enemies in the first level of the game. There we go. I don't want to fly forwards. I just want to stand still and punch, but you kind of can't because of the way that this. You can do a dive kick there. Well, sort of a dive kick. You do a lot more damage, and you can also take more damage. I suppose because I'm like a quote-unquote boss character. Well, yeah, John, if you want to play this ROM hack, you can get it from the Steam Workshop. As for finding it elsewhere, I'm not sure where else you'd find it, but the easiest and safest way to get a hold of this, yeah, just look on the Steam Workshop and it's on there. I'm actually going to go back and change character in a minute. Okay, I'm going to do that now actually. So I'm just going to have to start again. We'll go back onto the on this, pop it back in. But yeah, I think you should all play this. So Luke has played this hack. Tanya, I would hope you think this is cool, because I think this is very cool. And John would like to have a look at this. It's cool. It's very, very awesome. We'll pick Shiva just now, as we'll look at the second play of that. And we'll give it a try. Let's try Shiva. Okay. Wonder what that's like for this bloody game. I do wonder. Right, you go. Ooh, jeez. Look at all of the crazy stuff you can do. I wonder how quickly you can kill Mr. X with this. With his Tommy gun. Oh, he got me there. Shiva is the absolute Chad, the Giga Chad, if you will. Those bullets instantly knock you down, which is always fun. Oh. Tap right twice. Oh. This is... Whoa, look at... That took my entire health away. Did you see that? Crazy. It's, I'm doing worse with Shiva. But Shiva is definitely very good, but yes. Can you block? Wow, you lose your entire health bar, man. They weren't kidding about the difficulty. Right, here we go. He's actually really annoying to fight. There we go. Tap right... twice. What like that? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, there we go. Let's try it. I want to hit something with it. Let's hit something, shall we? Right. Come here, will you? Can you just like stay like that? Oh. There you go. Boosh. I'm trying to. Can you hit something with that? Kind of? Where you go into like a grab, a throw? That's something. That's certainly something. Oop, I accidentally pressed rewind then. Surprised he's not grouped with the other good guys in the character list. Yeah, they just kind of put him down with the other guys, didn't they? I'm probably doing the move wrong. I do apologise for those who know how to do this move properly. I'm just tapping the two together like that. Well, sorry, double tapping forwards. Then you slide around. I would be surprised if there wasn't a Dragon Ball Z hack. After this, by the way, even though it's quite good to look at the characters in this, but there's another ROM hack of Streets of Rage 2 I wanted to show you guys as well. I wish there was a Dragon Ball. Imagine a Dragon Ball hack of this. That'd be very cool, actually. I'd be surprised if there wasn't one. You can jump attack with that dash. Okay. It should. Oh, not. So you do this. That fire is not very nice, is it? So you just do that and then jump, is it? Oh. Right, it is cool though. It's got a lot of cool moves. Brandon, welcome in! Don't know how familiar you are with this, Brandon, but we're taking a look at some ROM hacks for Streets of Rage currently, and what these hacks do is replace character sprites with other characters, and they replace some moves and stuff. It's very cool. I love all this sort of stuff, like custom mods and things. I love modding and things like that. Now I'm going to see if I can find... There was another one I wanted to show you. I think it's that one. We looked at the River City Girls one, which was really good. You did it 2 times. I did figure out, so I managed to do the move. That's good then. The other ROM hack also replaces sprites. I don't know what to expect with this. It might look a little bit weird, but let's take a look at it. I believe it's this one. Okay. I always get nervous when I'm taking a look at a ROM hack that I've never played before. Because I don't know what to expect, you know what I mean? We've already looked at this one, yeah we did, didn't we? We did already look at this one, sorry. What's the one I'm looking for? I'm really sorry about this, just a second. There was another one that I wanted to look at. Oh, it's just those ones. Okay, hold on a second then. Aha, here we go. I've got it. It's for Streets of Rage 1, this hack is, so we're going to load up Streets of Rage 1 just now. And I'm kind of terrified, but let's see it. I hope that this is not... I hope there's nothing dodgy or not safe for work in this, because this is something that you really got to be careful with, right? On the Steam Workshop for this game, people upload like a lot of NSFW stuff, and you gotta be careful. If oh, it seems okay. These characters are a lot smaller. This sprite, look how tiny their sprite sheets are. I'm not going to play as her because her idle animation is quite dodgy there. Got a bit of a bounce going on. I'm going to play as Norris. I think his name's Norris. We're going to play as him. I wonder what the enemies will look like. They might be the same. Look how short he is. Oh, okay. Look at... They did change the sprites of the enemies. Okay, alrighty then. Brilliant. You still got like a lot of the similar moves and things like that. This is kind of odd looking, but okay. Didn't ask as well, Brandon. I should have said, how are you doing, Brandon? Hope you're doing well. And welcome to these, welcome to the collection of ROM hacks. It's a Saw 1 hack, never seen one at all. Yeah, well, it's, I'm glad that no one did anything too weird with it. Oh, it says go, go, go when the text is on screen. That's kind of weird. What I'm gonna do, guys, is try to go to the bosses. I'm gonna complete the entire stage to see if there's any bosses further down. This is a ROM hack for Streets of Rage 1, but it's still just Streets of Rage. It's the same thing, but with all of these sprites have been replaced. I do wonder how easy it is to replace sprites like this, and also replace the movesets. It probably takes some doing. It's probably annoying. Can I pick up the knife? Or is that not something I can do? Oh, you can? Because they would have had to have made an animation for the knife as well, wouldn't they? We need some characters to come back on screen. There we go. Bam! Yeah, I was saying about it earlier, but the good thing about the Mega Drive collection is the fact that you can quite easily swap stuff out. Which is very, very useful. Plus it's like a lot safer. I'm not keen on the guy yelling go in your ear when you go to the next stage, but oh dear me. it's so weird to look at because all the characters are so much shorter than they are in the normal game. They're like half the size. It's really weird, but it still works quite well. It's just really odd to look at. It makes my eyes go weird because I'm not used to seeing Streets of Rage like this. And that's kind of my thing with hacks in general. It always freaks me out because it's not normal. It's not what I'm used to seeing, you know. We'll have a look at the mini boss, and then we'll have a look at the final boss of the game as well. And then I've got something very bizarre to show you after this game. If I can remember what it's on, if I can remember which game it's the hack for, I'll show you that next. See, look how big that car is. Just stop and look at that. Look how big the car is compared to me. It looks so dumb. It's because the game sprites are normally a lot bigger than this, like double the size. Oh my word! There's the boss. There he is. Kind of terrifying, because he is actually a lot bigger than all of us. Oh, that's me down. Not very good. He still does the laugh when he knocks you down and everything. It's like a furry would love this game. If any furries in chat. I just love these sprites, I think. Oh, there's me down again. Just trying to hit this guy out. It plays quite similar, but again, you do have to do different moves and things. Have you got him? Please come in here. That's something that always annoys me with this game, is when the characters go off screen, and you're like trying to hit them. It's really annoying. Right, so there should be some different enemy sprites in here. I'm hoping, anyway. But we'll find out. We'll see now. Alrighty. How is everyone's evening? I hope everyone's having a good evening, by the way. Other than watching me play this nonsense. I hope you're all having a good evening. Just me goofing around here. Like I say, you know, Luke's streamed this game quite a lot, actually, Streets of Rage 2. It's interesting. It's a good game, you know. I used to play Streets of Rage 2 as a kid a lot. And I never had the third one when I was a kid. I didn't have the third one, but I saw other people playing the third one. But I did actually own the second one, though. Oh, here goes. Here's a new sprite. Guys in suits. Well, dogs, I think they are. I'm still scrolling the screen. The screen is still scrolling. And they've replaced the sprites for the whip characters. Can you not attack them? Oh, they're not in combat yet. That's weird. I wonder what the boss will look like, though. Here we go. I don't know if Steam did like a purge, but there was a lot of, they weren't like viruses, but there were a lot of things on the workshop which were like not safe for work stuff that people had put on here, which is not very good. And I think Valve like took them all down. Because they would, like, not even a game, it was just like a GIF or something. Like a, you know, like spam. These kind of play the same, like, this plays pretty much the same. But the custom sprite work is really good, actually. I am pleased with it. Have I got a special move I could be using? Well, if we look at this... you probably missed it there. I'll show you another move set we've got. The third game is good, but the soundtrack's rubbish. Okay. I don't know, I'm not very familiar with... Oh, here's a boss. Here he is. I'm not very familiar with the third game. I played it a bit, though. I know there's the kid with the rollerblades in it. I used to play as him when I did play it. A lot of changes with 3, so play the Japanese version. Okay. And you can just spam this punch move. Look at that. Get the health. Get the health. Here we go. We're going to defeat this boss. We'll have a look at some other things in just a moment. Yeah, it's the soundtrack lets the third game down, I see, okay. Well, I kicked his ass, didn't I? That was easy. The difficulty seems to be all over the place for these hacks, because like some of them are a lot easier because you've got more moves at your disposal. And some of them are a lot harder because, especially that one, which I'm going to go back to in a moment actually, sorry. The one where you can play as all the bosses and everything, which is silly. Oh, look at the bike, look at the pink rat bikes, that's fantastic. This is great, this. Alright, I'm going to go back. Like I said, you can't save your game, unfortunately, because it's a hack. What you'd have to do if you really wanted to save your game that badly, you'd have to get SEGA Fusion. SEGA is a fantastic emulator. Get SEGA Fusion, and then you should be able to save it, but in this you can't, unfortunately. There are some tracks that you liked in the third one, but it wasn't as iconic as the two games. Yeah, Streets of Rage 2 is like one of the best like beat-em-ups of all time ever made, ever. I don't have anything for that, unfortunately. For the third game. Right, let's see what else we got. Because what I was going to do was go back to the other one where we can play as all of those characters and take a look at it. Alternate game difficulty, here we go, let's load this up. And I'd like you guys actually to choose. Let's fast forward. I'd like you to choose who we should play as, if you have any preferences. Because we've had a look at Jet, who plays ridiculously, and we had a look at Shiva, so who else do you want to play as? We'll have a look. That kid is who I played as. Skate, that's him. But yeah, I'll play as whoever you want, I'll let you pick. I'm just going to grab a drink a second, so BRB, just 2 seconds. Hello, sorry for the delay there, I'm back. My apologies. Syndicate Wars again, what? Yeah. Not sure who to pick, maybe the fat fire breather guy. You got it, I'm gonna do that now actually. Let's play as Big Ben. Here we go. Yeah, apologies for the delay there, let's get him a drink. Okay, let's actually try this guy. See what it's like. Here you go. I hate how they spawn him straight away with a gun. How do you use the fire? I'm just gotta figure out the controls in it. Oh, there we go. You can't control yourself once you're doing that, though. It makes you run in, it makes you run in a straight line. It made the game slow down as well. That's amazing. That is great. I like that considerably. Some of these, obviously, because they were never designed to be played as, it's quite difficult to like position stuff. Can you slap? Do like a slap move as well? Like a melee. There we go. It's so annoying to this guy. I hate him with his Tommy gun. It's yeah, it's difficult to hit him. There we go. Can I use the fire now? Not particularly, because I knocked him over. Oh, you can do a combo. Okay. We got him? Is he down? I thought the game just bugged out then. No, we can still pick him up. Can you pick up the health, though? You can? Oh, you do have like a melee attack, which is like a sort of combo you've got there. You can... Oh, it is cool that you can use all of the moves and stuff, and like I say, you can use the boss's moves as well, which is very awesome. Rhinorash, welcome in. You're in for a treat today, man. We're looking at a lot of strange-looking ROM hacks and stuff. We're looking at Streets of Rage 2. And this hack allows you to play as basically all of the like grunt characters, like the base enemies. But you can also play as some of the bosses as well, which is crazy. So we're playing as Big Ben, who's one of the tougher enemies. And we're fighting against another Big Ben just now, and he's kicking my ass. If you use the fireball, the fire move like this, you actually can't control yourself. It makes you running a straight line, which I assume is what happens to the AI as well if they use that move. They get stuck in a straight line. Big Ben doesn't have any grapple moves or anything, but he does have that slap attack, and he's got an aerial kick, and he's got the fire. That's his only 3 moves. That's the only 3 moves he can do. That's cool though. Alrighty. Let's try to get through this this level using Big Ben. see how we get on. Just use the fire. Oh. So yeah, because you don't have any grapple moves or throws, it can be kind of tricky to land something. It's actually, depending on who you play as, it makes this game a lot easier or a lot harder. Because I played as Jet earlier, as one of the bosses, the jetpack guys, you know. And because you're a boss, you've got the health of a boss, but you can also fly around with the jetpack and everything, which is really, really cool actually. So it makes the game a lot easier. But with this guy, you just get absolutely wrecked. Because you've only got 3 attacks and you can't really dodge. It's cool though, it's really cool that you can play as all these people. I like it a lot. Oh, you can do like an aerial move as well. So you'd missed it a little bit earlier on, Rhinorash, you missed it, but it's fine, don't worry. I was playing it, one of the ROM hacks for this game has it adds the characters from River City Girls. It adds all of the bosses and also playable characters from River City Girls, which is very, very awesome. But it looks odd because the art style of River City Girls is different to the art style of Streets of Rage. It is cool though. It's really, really cool. There you go. Lovely stuff. Let's just defeat this boss and then I'll see what else we can have a look at, okay? One of the games I was going to show you, like I said, it's very bizarre. And you're going to be like, what am I looking at when I show you? But I'll show you. I'll show all of you. It's almost like a mystery game, I suppose. But you're going to be very like, what the hell is that? It's not particularly good either. That's why I like it. Oh, there's me down. Let's just defeat Jack and then we'll carry on now. That hurt. Yeah, it's a lot harder playing as this guy when you've got limited moves. Wellfire Toast, Big Ben looks like an obese red from Pokemon. Welcome in, Wellfire Toast. Welcome to this absolute nonsense insanity. You've tuned in at a wonderful time because after I'm going to defeat this mini-boss just now, then I'm going to switch game, and you're going to be like, what the hell am I looking at, to the game we're going to switch to now. So get ready. Right, there we go. That'll do. There's lots of other characters we can play as in this hack, which I might have a look later, but for now, just do something a little different. We've played quite a lot of Streets of Rage, so I'm going to show you something else now. Alright. What a lot of people do is they replace out Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with their own custom ROMs and whatever. There's lots of things in here. If I can just find it. Where on earth is it? Oh, okay, so before I show you the thing that's absolutely ridiculous, I'll show you this first. Are you ready for this? This is going to be a doozy. I'm trying not to play too many Sonic the Hedgehog games because the problem is my bitrate can't handle it. But I hope you're ready for this one, everybody, because this is going to be a doozy. And I wonder how this plays. Oh, it didn't seem to work. I don't know if it loaded up the... Oh, here we go. It's happening. It's happening. Keep your eye on Sonic. Keep your eye on the boy. Do you see him? There we go. It did work. Because Sonic is Big Chungus. And it actually slows you down. It actually does slow you down. And it makes your jump smaller. You can't move anymore. You can't move when he gets full-sized. That's incredible, but I think it's impossible. Oh goodness, not this one. Rhino Rash is aware of this hack. I don't know if it's possible to like beat this game because Sonic is too thick. He's too thick, boy. Come on, keep going, keep going. Ugh. No! I won't be able to jump off that now. This is absolute tomfoolery. Here we go. This one's very famous. Yeah, I'm glad it was added to this though. I'm glad you can use it on this. Oh, we're still going. I'm doing my best. I'm really trying. But can we jump up? Because eventually he got like so big that he couldn't even... Do you know what the worst thing about this is? Well, the worst / best thing about this. It's really, really well drawn. Oh, there we go. We're up. Okay. And now I can't move. This is the best hack I've ever seen in my life. I think I'm vaguely aware of it, Rhino Rash. I've never played it though, so just giving it a go is it's something special. It really is. This is animal abuse. Yeah, it basically is animal abuse. This is horrifying. Oh, I agree, Luke. It's horrifying, mainly because it makes it like almost unplayable. It basically just completely ruins this game. Oh wait, we've got to get them quick. Get the shoes because they can speed us up, can't they? Oh, I can't get on there because I can't jump quick enough. I'm too chunky. Look at me go. Look at me go. Oh, I'm too chungus. So I can't pick up the speed shoes. It might have been useful for, especially on this mode. You know what this reminds me of? You know in Uncharted, there's actually like a fat mode for Nathan Drake. It makes him like a huge chunkus. Oh, we got it. Oh my word, I might actually be able to finish the first level. Just keep running, just keep going. That makes it go away if you pick up the question mark box. If I can beat the first level, that's an accomplishment for me with this, because this mod doesn't make that an easy thing to do. Get it quick. If I can jump, just jump on. If I can just get on top of it, please. Please. Ah, no way! Because you can't... Oh, you can sort of roll. Bit of roly-poly. You remember a troll review of Sonic 2 where the critic was playing this... just playing... Instead of playing Sonic, was playing this hack. There we go. I might actually be able to beat this first level, which is astonishing, because I don't know how difficult this is. I think... I'm trying to figure out if you get fat over time, or if it's because of the rings you pick up. So maybe if we stop picking up so many rings, then I won't get so chunky, you know what I mean? Obviously I need some for health if I ever get hit. But I don't want to hold too many of them. You know what I mean? Oh. We actually finished the first level. I'm going to see how far I can get through the game with this big fat chunky Sonic on. It's amazing, Tanya. I love it. The spinning sprite is from Spinball. Yeah. I'll just take a drink a minute. I'm gonna need a drink for this. That's good. Delicious drink. Right. Let's do it. You gotta have some rings, otherwise you're gonna die, obviously. But I wonder if you get hit. No, don't pick up the rings. Do you know what's the thing? Because you're so like used to picking them up. I don't know. I don't even know if the rings do make you fat or if it just happens anyway. I can't really tell. But the fact that I actually managed to finish the first level, that's amazing. I like how Tails does the speed up because he thinks that's what you're doing. This isn't gonna work, is it? I'm gonna have to just let it kill me. Please kill me. Oh. There's no other way I can go. Can we go up there? See, if you go up there, you might be alright. I'm just gonna have to die. That's such a depressing sentence to say. Please kill me. I don't want to pick the rings back up. Stop. I'm trying to make it kill me. There we go. There we go. Right, well I did the first level. That's enough actually. I did the first level, that's enough of that. That was Sonic 2 Fat. Hope you all enjoyed that. I've previously already shown you, for those who've seen before, the Sonic 2 Pink, which is actually really good. Basically all it does, it replaces Sonic and Tails with Cream and Amy. You play as Amy. It's really damn good. I think it uses sprites from like Sonic Advance for the characters, I think. That's just Aladdin. You see, if you see there it says Disney's Aladdin. All that does is it just puts Aladdin in instead of Sonic 2, so that's not like a ROM hack, it's just a replacement. If Tails picks the rings up, does that also mean Sonic still gets abnormally big? I think so, yeah, because if it adds to your counter, I think it does. What was the one I was looking for, though? There's something... I'm really sorry about this, everybody. There's something specific I'm looking for. So I'll show you this first. This is kind of cool. I don't know how the person made this or did this, but I'm just going to first of all just try to explain what on earth is happening here. I'm sure all of you have seen Wreck-It Ralph. You know what Wreck-It Ralph is. In Wreck-It Ralph, the characters in the game are part of a game called Fix-It Felix, and I think there was an official game made of Fix-It Felix. I don't know if this is that, or if someone has made it themselves. I have no idea how they managed to get this running in Mega Drive Classics, but it works. It's a very like old school arcadey game, obviously like inspired by Mario, a bit of a parody of Mario. What you have to do in this game is fix the windows that Ralph breaks. I have no idea how they managed to get this game working in this emulator, but it works, so I have to leave it as that for the explanation. They definitely edited Sonic Advance sprites. Amy in the early years wore a green top and orange skirt. Also, well, the main reason I thought that it was sprites from the Sonic Advance was because, Tanya, you've got the hammer move that you can use. Right, so now, what you have to do now is repair all of the windows whilst avoiding the bricks that fall down. Oh, they actually got me just there. And it gradually gets harder and harder as you go. You just gotta fix these windows up. Even the music kind of reminds me of Mario. It reminds me of the overworld music. Do you know what I mean? Oh, oof, dear. Go across. Fix it quickly. Yay, we did it. That's level 1. Stage 1 done. Let's carry on. So, if you look to the window that's just above me now, there's 3 green plants on it. So because there's plants out on the windowsill, you can't jump up there, you gotta go around. And later through the game, if you see some of the windows that are open, they've got like shutters that are open, you also have to go around. And you can't Oh, dear me. And you have to sort of jump around. You can't just like go through. That's part of the reason what makes it hard, you know. Quickly. It's actually kind of it is quite challenging because you've got to be quick to not get hit by those things. I haven't watched Wreck-It Ralph for ages, but I did really enjoy it. I really liked the first and the second movie. Everyone seems to hate Wreck-It Ralph 2. I liked it though. So I'm going to carry on with this game just for a little bit, then we'll have a look at something else. The one game I did want to show you is far more weird than this, but I can't remember what it's under. I'll find it though. It's the most bizarre nonsense that I've ever seen. Oh, there's a pie there. Pick it up. I think you get like extra points. Or you got like a... Yeah. If you see over here, the one window, the shutters are open, so you can't actually go that way. So you gotta go around and then up. There you go. I wish this game was on like mobile or something. It probably is free or something on like as a mobile game. This is stage 3, lovely. And it's basically, this is basically it for the whole game, you know. Like I say, it's like a simple old school arcade game. I'd love if people did like a tournament of this game or something, you know. Like if someone did like a high score table for it. Oh, I can't, I forgot you can't jump down. The plants are on that window, you can't jump down. Yeah, this is bizarre. Like I say, I don't know how whoever did this managed to get this working. I have no idea. I don't think it's a fan-made game. I think this game is like official. It was like made by like Disney. Actually made this game, and that's why I'm surprised that it's working on here. Rhino Rash this says, I remember hearing that they wanted Mario in the movie, but Nintendo wanted too much money for him. Oh, the birds can kill you. I love the music when you die. To this day, I still haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph 2. I liked Wreck-It Ralph 2. I thought it was okay. But yeah, that's that. There's something for... Here was it. Bear with me just a second. I need to... This thing that I'm looking for that I cannot find. Oh, here we go. I've got it. Are you all ready for this? Because this is very strange. This is a fan-made Lego Batman game. And it's really bad. And I'm going to play through the entire game right now, okay? It's not Sonic the Hedgehog, it's a replacement. This, just looking at this screen, is bizarre to me. Nothing about this is normal or makes sense to me. It's also Russian, so I don't know what any of the text says. If anybody reads Russian, feel free to tell me. This does remind you of Hotel Mario. Yeah, it's quite clearly inspired. That Wreck-It Ralph game is clearly inspired by Hotel Mario, well, the old school Mario arcade games, like Hotel Mario, yeah. This game sucks, by the way, because the combat is really, really terrible, because there's no, like, real strategy to it, and it's impossible not to get hit. Let's try to make sense of what on earth is happening here. Can you pause it? You can. Bottom left is your lives. Next to the lives is how many studs you picked up, which doesn't really seem to do anything. And bottom right is your health bar. At the end, to complete each level, you need to pick up that cog. And when you pick the cog up, you finish the level, okay? That's all you've got to do. Cursed Batman. This is so cursed. There you go, I've got some more health. Look at the bottom right. So, it's really difficult for me to explain how awful this game is, because, well, this is the combat. I'm pressing the button for all it's worth. I'm slamming the punch button. And there's no way you can not take damage. And also, the jumping feels really stiff. And for some reason, they didn't make like a sprite for Batman being faced the other way, do you know what I mean? Like, he's just facing towards the right of the screen. And another thing that's weird about this game is, like, each level has got, like, it just picks completely random music. And you can just jump over the enemies. Like, the music is chosen at random on each level. Star Fox music on intro. Absolutely that you mentioned that, Luke. It's very interesting you mentioned that, sorry, because I don't think any of the music in this game was made by the developer of the hack. I think it was just taken from other games. You can just jump over most of the enemies, and even if you do try to fight them, you're going to take damage anyway. See, the levels are like so short. You finish them in like seconds, some of them. Don't worry, a lot of these levels look the same, but it does change up in scenery towards the end. And this game is only 15 minutes long, so I'm going to beat the whole thing. I'm very sorry to put you all through that. Have you done any research into the Brazilian Mega Drive and Master System scene? Not an awful lot, but some of these custom... Oh, that's me dead. Some of these custom-made games. See, the music changes when I died. So weird. A lot of these custom fan-made games just freak me out. They're really disturbing. I don't know why, it's just odd to look at. Like, what is... Look at it! Look at it! Do you know what I mean? It's like... It's a disaster, and it's really odd. It's kind of a disgrace to the Mega Drive, because of how good the Mega Drive is capable of looking. Recognize this music, Luke? You should do. Well, I know John would recognize it. The jumping is so bad. Like, you have to like hold it down. See, that was like 7 seconds. You have to like awkwardly hold the button down, and even then it doesn't work. What you're looking at now is all of my life regrets just rolled into one. The absolute nonsense that you're witnessing is everything wrong with this planet. There's like slowdown and lag on it as well. How does this like lag? How is that even possible? Like this. Look at it. Like, I'm not being funny, but look at it. I'm trying to just jump away from this guy. Have I got to fight? Okay, I'll fight him. He's probably going to kill me first. Oh, he killed me, okay. See, it just randomly changes the music. Not sure about the music. That's definitely Star Fox. It was Castlevania, wasn't it? The music that was playing earlier on. It was Castlevania. Do a barrel roll. I wish I could. I wish I was playing Star Fox, to be honest with you, Luke. And Rhino Rash. I wish I was playing Star Fox. Rather than this absolute travesty. Like I said, we're going to finish this game. And I'm very sorry to put you all through that, but we're going to finish this entire ROM. We're going to do it. I'm, like I say, I'm in shock, really. The fact that someone in Russia took the time to make this. Someone said, you know what? I'm going to make... What? That spike instantly kills you. That's really unfair. I probably should have been keep my eyes open, but... No, someone in Russia sat down one day and they said, you know what? I'm going to make a custom-made Lego Batman Sega game. That'll be a good idea. That was a thought that ran through someone's mind, that this was a good idea. Levels getting a little bit more tricky now. They're very short, though. They're like less than a minute long. Like I say, this game's like 15 minutes long. So I'm gonna... That's spiking out. Those one instant kill spikes are a bit nasty, aren't they? I don't know why that cog is the end of the level. It just is. See, the music slaps. The music goes so hard. But I can't praise the game for that, because the Okay, I'm dead, alright. The developers didn't make the music. It's just taken from much better games. Ooh. I don't know why I'm even bothering to collect those. Is there even a... Well, the score is at the bottom left. But does it even really do anything there? Oh, there we go. The background is generically bad. Yeah, the background looks awful. The static image of Gotham City. It looks very bad, doesn't it? I know a lot of these levels look the same. They're very samey looking, but we'll try and get through it. I've only got 1 life left though. This game is like... To call this game playable is generous, because it is, but it feels horrible. I don't know if you know what I mean, but like... It feels really bad. Like, I'll try my best to explain the controls. So if I just press the jump button, you don't jump very high, which is fair enough. But you have to hold it down, and then you move to the side when you're in the air. But it feels like you haven't really got much control over yourself when you're in the air. It's so weird to explain. You'd have to play it for yourself, but it's wrong. Nothing about this is right. Take a look by there. Can you see the Mario head? That's supposed to be Mario's face. Do you see that? Just in the middle of the screen, the blue bit. It's supposed to be like Mario's head, which is even more of a mind bender. I believe there's also a bootleg for Iron Man game on Mega Drive just like this. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll have to seek it out and have a look. This isn't really a ROM hack, it's more of a bootleg game, but you know what I mean, you know. Okay. The environment does change eventually. We'll get there, don't worry. But when the environment changes, it's like a snowy sort of vibe. Instead of this Gotham City. Well, I assume it's supposed to be Gotham City. Like I say, the text could say anything. Does anyone here speak Russian? Any Russians who can translate this utter nonsense? Here we go. Look at the slowdown. Look at that. How does a game that looks like this have like lag and slowdown? Oh, I took a bit of damage there. Apparently, the story of this game is you're supposed to save Santa Claus. They've actually got like Santa sprites for these enemies. Apparently, the storyline of this game is Batman has to rescue Santa from like he's been kidnapped or some utter nonsense like that. This game's not good, but I'm gonna finish it because oh, where's the level end then? Was that not the level end up there? Yeah. It must be up here. You know, the cog, where's the cog? Right, okay. This game's got to be beatable, it has to be. Where's the end of the level? I think I've picked up a key? If you look at the bottom left, I've picked up a key. But is there a door? Oh, you go back. Oh, you have to get the key and go back to the start of the level. That wasn't very well communicated, but okay, there we go. Ryan Rash says you'll drop a link to AliRx's review in Discord. Yeah, please do. That'll be good. This is pants, isn't it? Is the music too loud? I apologise if it is. It's loud for me. Just jump over him. Oh, there's a guy over there, didn't even see him. You get the key. Oh, so this game has actually like introduced a new mechanic. Like you pick the key up and then you go back to this. I always miss that guy over there. I'm trying like it's no point fighting the enemies because you take damage anyway if you fight them. So at least try to avoid damage by just jumping over them. This is just silly, isn't it? Ridiculous nonsense. Yeah, this is like a weird homebrew, jank, weird game, you know. I've played a lot of these before, but like, I've never played this one. I'd only recently heard about this one, but I know there's a big scene for like homebrew games or whatever. See if we can fight this guy. All you have to do is just slam the button as hard as you can and hope you don't get hit. That's all you really can do, to be honest. But then even then, you still sometimes get hit. I'm gonna jump over this guy. Well, that wasn't very good, was it? Watch out for the spikes. Oh, no way, you're joking! This game just took like a random difficulty spike. Well, it's not really difficult, it's just like... It wasn't particularly hard before, but now it's like... Oh yeah, you're actually gonna take some damage. You have to like sort of stun lock them by punching them like this. You just kind of awkwardly lock them in place, you know what I mean? See, like, you take damage no matter what you do. Whether you fight him or not. You're gonna take damage, so... Right. Get the key. Now we'll go back. Alright, we've got it now. Okay. It doesn't even make any sense. You get a key and go back to the start of the level. This game has, like, kind of has level design, I guess. Why does that look like a platform? There's things that look like you should be able to stand on them, but you can't. Oh, look at that. Slow down. That made me hit the spikes then. Like by accident. I've got 1 HP left, and I've got no lives left. I hope they let you continue. I think they do. Oh, there we go. I'm down. Look at that artwork that they totally made themselves. Alright, we're not going to finish this game, because I'm not doing that again. I am not playing that again. That was Lego Batman for SEGA Mega Drive. That was a disaster. Okay, I've got something else to look at. Right, what was I going to do now? Oh yeah, this is just another Sonic ROM. I'll have to try not to run too fast, because if I do run quickly through the level, then the stream will have like a meltdown. This is a Sonic hack. This actually is a ROM hack now, not a bootleg game. It's the same game as Sonic 1, but we are playing as Luigi. That's pretty much the only difference. I wanted to tell all of you, by the way, I'm planning on making just some video playthroughs separately of these games. I just want to upload them individually without a commentary on them. I think it'd just be nice just to have them on there. So I might do like a full play of Luigi and Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. His like jump looks so weird, like the way he kicks his legs out, it looks odd. I don't know who drew the Luigi sprite. It looks decent, to be fair to whoever drew this, because it's not from anything. Look how high he jumps. That's crazy. He jumps a lot higher than Sonic the Hedgehog, doesn't he? So I'm trying not to run crazy fast because the stream will have a heart attack. Can you like jump on their heads? Oh, there you go, you can. It's weird, I'm trying to play it like a Mario game instead of playing it like a Sonic game. And weirdly, you'd be looking at it thinking to yourself, oh, you should be running really fast. But yeah, I don't know who drew the sprite, but it looks pretty good. Fair play. It definitely doesn't look official, it looks fan-made. But it looks good. I'll give him that. Gonna take the dog out for a bit? No problem at all, Luke. You do what you need to do. Can I spin? No, not really. Can't spin. Yeah, you do what you need to do, Luke. It's all good. Say thanks all who are still in. I really appreciate you taking the time to look at this absolute nonsense with me. I really do appreciate it. This might look awful now because of how fast we're going. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that doesn't look very good. On the stream preview window there. That's okay there. Let's just finish this level, shall we? Oh my word, hit by some... There's my ring with it everywhere. Of course there's not. Yeah, I'm thinking of Sonic 2 because we had a look at some Sonic 2 stuff, yeah. There's the spin dash was introduced in the second game where you can crouch and dash on the spot. Right. I'm not going to play through this whole game, we're going to have a look at some other things in just a moment. In fact, what I wanted to look at next is another homebrew game, which is quite interesting, so let's quit off that. We're going to have a look at another homebrew game, if I can see whereby it is. So this is a game that someone made by themselves. It's completely an original game. Everything red just got green in this. Yes, so it changes some of the text color in that Luigi and Sonic as well. This game's called Alter Ego, and this is just made by some random guy. Like, some guy just made this game. How cool is that? Let's try it. I don't know what to expect. Or I don't know what is going on. You can like switch sides, I see. That's quite a neat mechanic, isn't it? You can switch to the other side. Oh? What did I just do? Let's rewind because I don't know what on earth happened there. Seeing press A, I'm pressing all the buttons and it's I have no idea what happened there. I assume you gotta pick up all these little red things. If you press B, it kills you. I see. You can't jump, can you? Or maybe you can. And you switch places with... Can you jump? I don't know if you can. Because you press A, it kills you. No, sorry, if you press B, it kills you, sorry. Can you jump, or am I just an idiot? You can switch places, but you can't. Oh, right, hold on. There we go, I see. Alright, I was just being a dumbass, I'm being a bit better now, okay. This is a very unique... This game is such like an indie platformer kind of game. This reminds me of the types of games I used to see when I was like in uni. Like people used to make stuff like this, like experimental, creative games like this. This is fascinating. It's very cool. It's like a really neat little puzzle game. It's cool to see the Mega Drive has a homebrew scene. Yeah, it does. It still does, you know. So if you collect these three, switch sides, then you play as the other character. You switch to the other thing. That's so awesome. It's very clever, isn't it? Ah, yeah. Very sort of unique idea, isn't it? Let's switch over to the other side. And let's pick it up. And now switch. There we go. Yeah! This is the type of game you would like see on Steam. Do you know what I mean? Like you'd see it on like the indie games on Steam. Very cool. Oh, the bridge actually breaks. So you have a little ghost version of yourself on the other side. You switch places with it, I see. So I have to go... Oh, I got hit by the thing. No way! It's like a cute little puzzle game. It's very cute, isn't it? Those little skulls are annoying because they hit you and then you take all the damage. The other ROM hack I was going to look at after this is not particularly... It's not as exciting, but it is kind of cool. So I'd like to try it. So you got to be really quick with this. You gotta like switch so fast. Oh, is this guy gonna kill me? Nope. Oh, no way, I messed it up! This one reminds you of Flip Champs on DSiWare. It's that kind of thing, you know, you can switch around and... I really like these like sort of like indie puzzle games. I think they're very cute. I do like them. It's like a simple mechanic, but you know. It reminds me of, I don't know why, it reminds me of Fez for some reason. The game Fez? I'm sure you all know Fez. I know the guy who made it is Phil Fish, who's not a great guy, but you know what I mean. Right. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, I almost did it then! No way, I screwed it up. Right, we've had a look. That's gonna do my head in, so I'll just we'll look at something else for now. Do you have any thoughts on Papyrus? I've not heard of Papyrus, I'm afraid. Looks a bit like Fez. Yeah, it reminds me of Fez quite a lot. I was very crap at it, I apologise. What I'm going to show you now is a game we've played before, but is a little different. If I can even find where on earth it is. Oh yeah, here you go. So this is a ROM hack for Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, and this is what it does. It uses 4 types of beans instead. I think ordinarily it uses 5 different colours, but this is using 4. So it's pretty much the same game, just with like a slight change made to it. Okay, so there's no sprite swaps or anything, nothing exciting like that. But what we can do is the beans should look a bit different because we have 4 colors, so it might be quicker. And so if you look at the weird looking color, that pink sort of looking color, it's using like fewer beans. So because if you get what I mean, it's using like fewer colors. So we're going to have a lot of those pink ones, so it's going to look really odd. So it'll be interesting to have a look to see how it plays. Might be a lot faster actually, with any luck. We need to get a blue now. Oh, we got yellow in here. The green there. Lovely. Ordinarily, this game has, I think 5 different colours, but with this mod, makes it have 4, so we've got a lot fewer going on. And it looks really distorted, doesn't it? Like the colour of that red looks really weird. Like you can tell someone just drew it quickly. Looks like it's like bloodshot. It's really odd to look at. But yeah, like I say, we've played this game before, but we're gonna have another good look at it. Oh dear. I think I've got a ROM hack for Golden Axe as well that we can take a look at in a bit. He's winning. He's only the first guy, and he's beaten me so far, which is not great. He's doing worryingly well. We need a... Oh, we've got greens here. I do need a yellow though. Can I get a yellow? There we are. Oh yeah, we got a combo. Wombo combo. That ain't Falco. Here we go. Oh yeah, alright, here we go. I don't know, when I played this the other day, well the other week, I got like destroyed by like the 2nd or 3rd boss for some reason. Oh wow. It feels like, because you got fewer colours, you got fewer things to look at, but I'm surprised the AI can actually use them, the alternate colours. It works fine. Right. That could have been better. Sorry if I'm being quiet, I'm just doing like a in concentration face mode, you know. Yeah, like I say, this hack is not as exciting, but it does make a slight difference to how the game plays. It makes the beans are supposed to go faster as well. When you're at, like, I could have got a combo then, I screwed that up. I think I spoke about this before, but I don't know why, but this game used to like freak me out as a kid. I used to be scared of like the bosses on here. I don't know why, it's just the music and the character designs, and I don't know, it just freaked me out. I guess a good one. It feels like actually it takes longer when you've got fewer colours. Because ordinarily you would have beaten by now, this guy. Oh, I got a combo as well, screw you, buddy. Yeah, I got a wombo combo as well, so screw you. It's very high profile Mega Drive homebrew, okay. Very controversial before being delayed. Well, the thing is, a lot of people like to do lots of weird ideas, don't they? I've got some other things to look at as well. I've got some other like Sonic games to look at. But like I say, I'm usually thingy about looking at Sonic with my current crappy internet because it looks like garbage, because the game is so fast that it goes too pixelated. But I can have a look at, because I do actually have some other Sonic ROM hacks. Yeah, this mod makes the game take a lot longer. It really does, doesn't it? Because you've got fewer colours to work with. Because it should have been over by now, the first boss. Why do you think he's winning? Not necessarily. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, it makes it take ages, doesn't it? Be here all night doing this. I think I prefer the normal game where you have 5 colours, because the purple is missing, isn't it? They've removed the purple from the game. That's it. I see that. I see what they've done. So you've got 4 colours instead of 5. I thought it would make the game be shorter, but it makes it take longer. It really does. Okay. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try it again. He's going mental. He's wasting no time putting laying his chips down. This should be like a tournament for Mean Bean Machine. He's going mental. Look at him. I'm taking my time. There should be like a championship for this game. You can play online. If anyone has this game on PC, play this with me, because it actually has online support, which I think is very cool. I just wish that Sega made more content for this emulator. To be fair, the 5th color, which is blue, doesn't appear until like the 3rd or 4th stage. Well, you should have the purple. I think you have it from the beginning, as I remember. I think you always have the 5 colors, even from stage 1. I thought, or it might be the second. It might be the 2nd or 3rd though, but because just to make it a bit easier on yourself. But with this mod, you'll never ever get a 5th color. You'll only ever have 4, which it's strange. It weirdly kind of breaks the game a little, because it just, I don't know, it feels weird. It feels like it takes a lot longer. That being said, I'm nearly dead. Oh wow, he got a wombo combo on me, didn't he? There we go. I adore Mean Bean Machine as well, Tanya. This game is superb. And the thing is, though, I know a lot of people are not into puzzle games. I do like puzzle games. I like Portal. I like this. I like Fez. You know, even though Phil Fish isn't a great guy, but I like his game. Yeah, it feels a little different because yeah, you'll never have the purple. So yeah, you'll never have the purple, but you have everything else. You have purple, red, yellow, and green at first, then blue after the coconuts. Yeah. Only thing is though, yeah, like I say, with this mod, you'll never get that, and I do wonder how the AI will respond to that with the fewer colours later, because it might be a bit odd, because the game was never designed to be played this way. That's the thing that I always think of with the ROM hacks, like, the game was never designed to be played in that way. So it ends up looking, or feeling really strange, like. There was something, yeah, I was going to have a look at another Sonic ROM hack after this. But like I say, I'm trying not to run too fast. I do wonder if any of you recognised any of the sprite work from some of the Sonic hacks that we'll take a look at, by the way, because there's a lot of fan-made Sonic projects that I only know some things about, but, you know. Let's put the yellow over there. Hey, the blue. I will say, yeah, the sprite work on the red looks horrible, doesn't it? It looks... But, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm here for how it plays, you know. That's why I downloaded this in particular. Just wanted to see how it affects how the game plays. Still getting my ass handed to me, which is always good to see. I think that's me out of there. I think that's me done, yeah. Oh. Sorry, back in FF14, but you're still lurking. Oh, not a problem at all, John. You've tuned in to see me fail at this. All this ROM hack does is it gives you 4 beans instead of 5, which can make it a bit more like a clutch sometimes. Yeah. It's very strange. So, how would you pronounce that? Stika? ST1KA? Did a great documentary about Papyron back when it was believed to be canned. It was no wonder backers were furious. I say, I'm unfortunately I've not heard of this Papyron. I'll have to look into that. You can post about it, Rhino Rash, so we can have a look. But I could look into it. I would say I'm probably pronouncing the channel name wrong. I apologise. Sticker? Sticker, is it? Looks like it says sticker. But yeah, you will never get the purple beam with this mod. That's all it does. It just gives you fewer bean colours. I get my ass kicked regardless, but I do love this game though. This game is one of the best puzzle games for the SEGA Mega Drive, in my opinion. I upset some people when I call it Mega Drive. Specifically, well, I upset Americans if I call it the Mega Drive. This ain't going well, is it? Not at all. Done and done. Cool, yeah, I'll take a look at that Rhino Rash just to see. Because like I say, I'm not familiar, so I'd have to look into that. Like I said, I'm surprised, Rhino Rash, if there's like some obscure games. I'm always surprised if there ever are obscure games that you don't know about, because you usually know all this stuff that I've not got a clue about. I think I was surprised the other week when you said you hadn't played Goof Troop. I think that surprised me. It's not really obscure, Goof Troop, but like I was surprised you hadn't played it because yeah, you're usually quite well versed in this sort of stuff. This is going horribly. I think I'm going to die, which is fine. What we're going to do is take a look at some more ROM hacks. That was a ROM hack, but it, like I said, doesn't look too different. But we're going to go again to Sonic. Most of these, I think I said earlier, but most of the ROM hacks are like Sonic the Hedgehog ones. There's like loads and loads of them. Hold on a second. It was on your playlist, yeah. So you eventually want to get around to it. Sonic 2 Fat, we've already taken a look at that. That is ridiculous. It's very funny though. I'm trying to find the specific one though. Sonic Classic Heroes, that might be good. There's an absolute ton of ROM hacks for Sonic the Hedgehog. People can't get enough of it. I think a lot of these are quite like well known. Okay, this menu is overwhelming. What on earth is going on? I just start. There you go. We've got 3 characters. Can you switch character at any point? Oh, you can. Can you? No, well you can switch the other 2 around. Okay. Why do you need 3 people though? What for? What's the point of having the 3 characters? Like, do you know what I mean? What purpose does it serve? In fact, I'm going to restart this, by the way, because there's a different level I want to take a look at. It's really odd. Let's load it back up. The Classic Heroes. There was something else as well, hold on. Yeah, the Classic Heroes. Let's load them back up. I think this is like a combination of lots of different things into one Sonic game. It's cool. It's very cool. It's very strange, but it is cool. I'm fond of it. Let's see if we can do a weird stage though. I'm not sure how we can, but because you can change your team as well. Here we go. So you see the team characters. You can play as Knuckles in Sonic 1, which is always odd. And you can change out what you can also do is change out which Sonic game you're playing. So you can play as whoever on whatever you want, like whatever game you want. You can still fly as well. Does that look weird to any of you, the fact that you can play as Knuckles in Sonic 1? And you can fly. That's weird, isn't it? Bind you, confine you, define your reign. I'm not going to sing that, but wonderful. It's odd that you can play as Knuckles, because he's not supposed to be here. He's not meant to be here, which is what makes me feel weird. Let's go around there. You always wanted to play as Knucks in Sonic 1. Well, your dream has come true with this mod. Can I break it? Oh my word, you can kind of break the game. Because this game was never designed to be able to climb up the walls and stuff. I was going to say as well, Sonic and Knuckles, in my opinion, is one of the best Sonic games ever made. I know a lot of people love Mania. I love Sonic Mania too, it's great. Sonic Mania is fantastic, but I really do like Sonic and Knuckles. I think it's a superb game. Here we go. It even has the ending card of Knuckles. So much effort's been put into this. What comes up must come down. Sorry, the mention of Sonic Heroes does that. Oh, you know what? Do you remember the Sonic Heroes, the theme song live? And it was a disaster. Do any of you remember? Look at this, I'm just flying. I'm still going. I'm still going. You just fly over the entire map. That's so cheap. You can kind of playing as Knuckles breaks this game, because this game was never designed for this flying mechanic. Because at the time it was never a thing, was it? So what they've done is they've basically just taken all the data from all of the other Sega games, of all the other Sonic Sega games, sorry, and they've put them all into one. Kind of like that Streets of Rage. Can I climb up the side of it? No, you can't, because there's no collision. Okay, hold on. And they've added the flame shield. Yeah, they've added all the items as well, which were not in there until the later games. That's really odd to look at, that this game has a flame shield. Would it even come in handy, though? Well, I suppose it might. Yeah, they've added all the shields and items and stuff as well, haven't they? Because, yeah, the flame shield wasn't in Sonic until, Sonic 3, was it? Yeah, Sonic 3 is the flame shield when it was first introduced. But they've got it in here. Oh. That's alright, no worries, no problem. Nay bother. Just gotta watch out, you're gonna hit with that. Yeah, they got the flame shield, which again shouldn't be here. But there we go, that's what I like about the ROM hacks. The Fat Sonic is probably my favourite one that Sonic hacked though. What on earth am I doing? It's because I keep trying to do the fly move. This boss is not difficult, what on earth am I doing? Come on, Knuckles. There we go. I remember they had Crush 40 on stage, and the front guy kept fudging up the lyrics and the cues. Yes, the Sonic Anniversary concert was an absolute disaster, and I adore it. It's so bad, that's why I love it. Here we go, Marble Zone. They should give you the flame shield on this map, because there's actual fire on this map. You probably can't cheat and fly around, because you gotta go underground on this map, I remember. You gotta sort of move down and around, you can't just go up, unfortunately. Which kinda sucks, but there we go. Knuckles in Sonic 1, this is what I love to see. It's very weird, Luke, it's very strange to look at. It makes my eyes feel weird, because he ain't supposed to be here. And the weird thing is, this game was never designed for the game mechanics that he has, flying and climbing. So you can even like climb up the walls, see? You see what I'm doing? I'm breaking everything. I'm ruining everything, Luke. Can you actually climb out of the map? I wonder how high up the sprite goes. Oh. Oh. And I love the fact you can just fly over the map as well. What? That's amazing. This is the best Sonic hack ever, apart from Fat Sonic. A day that'll live on in infamy. Yeah, Rhino Rash, honestly. I love the Sonic Anniversary concert because it's such a mess. I adore it. There you go. Can you just go up here again? Even the end animal capsule isn't in Sonic 1. Yeah, it's the Sonic 2 one, yeah. I think it's got a lot of, like, Sonic 2 mechanics and items as well. There you go. If I was doing, like, an any % speedrun of this, I would just play as Knuckles every time, because you can fly over the map. I guess that'll work on debug mode. Well, with this, you actually have like a kind of debug menu at the start, and you pick what you want. You can actually have Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic all together, and play as all three of them, which is kind of pointless though, because there's no real benefit of playing as the three of them. You might as well just play as just Knuckles, because it is the only character you really need. But it is strange to look at, I know. Playing as Knuckles in this game feels weird, but it's not right, is it? Where's the boss? I can't see what's happening. I'm gonna have to let myself fall. There we go. Oh, good. Do you know what? It makes the boss way harder though, because you're trying not to do the flying, but it kind of makes you fly as Knuckles. It kind of like throws you into the flying. That's the only downside. It makes the game easier apart from the boss. That's some real blast process in there. There was another Sonic game that I was going to show you after this, by the way, which again looks very bizarre, but it's probably worth having a look at. I have to remember what it's under, where it is, but we'll get that as well. Right, here we go. You have to like just let yourself drop down. There we go. There we go. Right. I got it now. I kept accidentally messing up the controls like an idiot, dumb brain. Oh, we got it now. Kept flying by mistake instead of jumping upwards. There we are. Lovely. There we go. I think this is just. It is just Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic, isn't it? Knuckles. It's Knuckles from Sonic and Knuckles, isn't it? Not from a different game that has Knuckles in it. Eggman punishing me for cheesing levels. I know he is, isn't he? I love the music on this stage, by the way. It's like it's me dead because I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't have any rings, did I? There we go. Yeah, that's what I get for cheesing, for being a dirty cheat, isn't it? How dare I? I'm going to do it again. Oh, you can't go up there. Okay. The developers actually said, you know what, we're going to put collision up there. How dare you cheat? You can still sort. If I was the person who built the sprite sheet for this map, I would still try to put collision at the top, which they have done on these. It looks like, which is very good. You can play the stage. You can indeed, Tanya. I remember. I think you showed me before, didn't you? Yeah, you can play this on bass. It's a really funky bass line. I know all of you know this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Michael Jackson was a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, and he actually didn't he like help with the music or something? I can't remember if he helped with the music, but he was a huge fan of Sonic, and he was featured in like the SEGA magazines and everything. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure he did something with the music, didn't he? Which reminds me, the soundtrack of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker is possibly the best thing ever in humanity's history. It's really good. Look at how weird that is. It's pushing up against. I'm gonna have to go on these, aren't I? Yeah. Trying not to get caught in between the boxes. Obviously, in Sonic and Knuckles in the actual game, they kind of like accounted for the player character flying, because they designed the levels around that. But this game weren't designed for this. So you can just kind of cheese. That being said, a lot of these sprite sheets for the walls and whatever have been drawn fully, and they've got full collision. Like here, see, they've got, yeah, they actually stop you. Like. But on some of those earlier levels, that the developers never anticipated that someone would make a ROM hack that lets you play as Knuckles, did they? So they weren't really expecting that nonsense. Michael Jackson has consulted on Sonic 3. Yeah, from what I understand, yeah, he was actually involved with like the soundtrack, which I think is very cool. And like I say, Michael Jackson was a huge fan of Sonic at the time. In like the 90s, he was a massive fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, and he wanted to be involved with the project in some way. That kind of looked nice on screen. I do apologise when I just fell down. Blast processing. We wouldn't have this problem if my fiber internet was actually set up. It would also look a lot more HD, but you guys don't seem to mind, so that's the good thing. You know, the thing I've always thought with Sonic, like, you want to run really fast all the time. You want to blast through these levels, but you can't, because you got to slow down a lot, haven't you? And you got this. There's a lot of things on screen that you gotta look out for. Let's jump on the thing, shall we? There we go. Let's climb up the wall. Can I jump back to that? Oh, that was close. I nearly fell down then. Actually, nearly lost my footing. Sonic 3's credits became Stranger in Moscow. Oh, so yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like the music that was used for that. And the thing is, though, the like the soundtrack is so good on all of these Sonic games. It's always amazing. Like the soundtrack of Sonic Mania is amazing as well. But like, I think the soundtrack is beautiful and incredibly memorable. I'm not going to go through the whole game of this, by the way, but because I am going to show you another Sonic ROM hack, which you might not have seen, but you might be familiar with it. We'll have to see, won't we? Very bizarre hack it is that I'm going to show you, but we'll have a look in a moment, okay? The PC version of Sonic and Knuckles collection music is the beta version of Sonic 3, so that was before Michael Jackson got involved. The beta had 4 and Knuckles put together that cut the game in half, I see. Cool, cool. Right. Okay. So much further we can go. So there's another Sonic hack that I want to show you. So. Yay! All right, we did that. You can do like a quick save. The only thing is, quick save only saves it during your current instance, I think. So you, like I said earlier, you can't actually save it because it's a hack. Right, more Sonic games. Let's see if I can find it a moment. The one I'm looking for, this is it. This is the one I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah, do let me know if the video looks horrendous, by the way, because I'm trying my best to make it run relatively well. You might be thinking, what on earth is going on here? Because that's what I'm thinking too. You might be familiar with this, some of you, but it's called Sonic Brothers. It's obviously a ROM hack. like custom made, but a lot of it is like, we're gonna play as Manic, okay? Look, I'm not an expert on Sonic lore. I don't know if Manic is like an OC or what, but we have like a Mario-styled overworld here, which is kind of odd to look at. We'll start at Act 1. Emerald Island Zone Act 1, okay? Ooh, I don't want to go too fast, because that makes my eyes bleed. If anyone knows what on earth is going on, then do feel free to let me know. Manic's from Sonic Underground, right? Sonic's brother, yeah. Well, someone actually made the sprite of Manic for this. Someone took it upon themselves to make this. Can he sort of climb a bit as well? Like I said, I've got to be honest with you, I'm not an expert on Sonic the Hedgehog lore. That would be my nephew. He's the go-to for that. Is this like a remix of the Green Hill? It's like a weird like remix of it, which I don't know. Is it official? I don't know. All of this sprite work we're looking at, what is it from then? It's not like custom made. I think it's like a mishmash of other sprite work from other Sonic games, but I don't know if I recognise any of this. Like I said, we got to bear in mind this is fan made, and like I say, it uses Manic as the, and his sprite is based off of Sonic's. It's like drawn on top of it, you know. Sonic CD, right? Yeah, I've never played Sonic CD, so I wouldn't know. I think there was like a port made though of Sonic CD, so you can play it on other platforms. Oh, Luke said something else there, sorry. And the beta had 4 and Knuckles put together, then cut the game in half. Okay. Oh, you meant Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 Knuckles, okay. Manic's from Sonic Underground. I think I watched Sonic Underground a long time ago. I can barely remember it, I've got to be honest with you. I can barely remember. This, like, overworld is really weird. Oh. What has happened? Have we crashed? Let's reverse, because I clicked on something by accident. Please let me reverse, please. There we go. I think touching that ring, like, froze me in place. I don't want to go over there. Let me go back. Right. Let's go on Act 2, I guess. Yeah, like say, I'll be honest, I've not seen these sprites before, but I know that they're not fan-made, because you can see that it's like a sprite sheet from an actual Sonic game. But yeah, it's odd to look at, regardless of that. He's got the balancing on the edge, anim and everything. Can you climb up the wall? I don't know why I thought you could climb up. Perhaps I've just got the thought of Knuckles still stuck in my head, I suppose. Oh, here's the super speed music. Nice change in music there. Like I say, I apologise that it looks awful when I run really fast. I can only apologise for that. A lot of people say Sonic CD is one of the best Sonic games of all time. Right, I'm not familiar enough with it to know. Oh, am I just supposed to go down here? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to go heckin' fast, I'm sorry about this. Sorry for making your eyes bleed with how fast I was running. Okay. Nice, we did that. So again, I'm not going to play through the entire game, but let's have a look. It is, but the 2011 version is better if you really wanted that. The perfect and not crap spin dash. Well, that's the thing, a lot of people have made, like, nice like additions to these games, haven't they? They've made like improvements and upgrades to it. You weren't a fan of CD, interesting. Well, you say that the stage looked too messy. A lot of people felt that about Sonic Mania, but I love Sonic Mania a lot. I think it's amazing. But like a lot of people didn't like. They said that the stages were too like overly complicated in Sonic Mania. Oh jeez, that wasn't good. But yeah, this is the most weirdly professional looking ROM hack I've ever seen, I think. This Sonic Brothers. Like, it looks legit. As far as I'm aware, the sprite work for Manic is actually fan-made, drawn. And it's the environment. What the heck am I doing? The environment sprites are from another game, like say Sonic CD. I don't know. I can't confirm that because I'm not familiar enough with Sonic CD to say, but they're definitely not fan drawn. The environment sprites, but Manic is though. He actually is drawn by a fan. Mania was perfect. Yeah, I think Sonic Mania is perfect as well. So good, but a lot of the levels have got lots of winding paths and stuff, and everyone's like, why is it so overly complex levels? But I just think Sonic Mania is amazing, and it does everything perfect, you know. You got the weird ghosting behind you with the spin dash, which is strange to look at as well. Oh, ran straight into that like an absolute idiot. Or plum. There we go. Can we do the boss now? Tell you what, we'll have a look at the boss and I'll see what else we can have a look at. So I don't, like I say, I don't want to just play one game or play a few different games, you know. Time traveling was very annoying. Yeah, well. You liked Sonic CD, but you'll admit Sonic 2 had the better half of Sonic 2 Mega Drive. Well, Sonic 2 is like one of the best games made ever for the Mega Drive, you know, so. Right, the boss is down here, right, here we go. I don't know. Oh, it's got this Sonic 1 boss music, okay. It's weird that it has its own specific slot just for the boss. Alright, let's see what it's like. I don't want to touch those, they might hurt me. Oh, here we go. No, they don't hurt me, okay. Oh, yeah, they do. Yes, they do. I just lost my rings already. That wasn't a good start, was it? It's really odd to have the boss as its own, like, isolated level. Do you know what I mean? Like, as its own level. Screw you. Right. Ooh, dear. Get the ring quickly. Okay, this boss is more elaborate than what you'd normally see. Get him quick. Get him now. It's impossible not to get hit though. Ah. Well, that bit was my fault, fair enough. It's really difficult not to get hit by this. I know it does give you, which is quite nice, it gives you 3 hits, I suppose, these rings. Try and land a hit now, yeah. And you, I try to get another cheeky hit in, that's all. Ah, damn it. Is it possible to hit him without taking a hit? I don't know. But I'm trying to anyway. Ah, damn it, now we lost the ring now. Wow. Have you got infinite continues, or is there actually continues in the bottom left of the screen? I think there is. Yeah, you can barely see it because it's like grayed, but you've got like lives. You can still play as Sonic on this ROM hack, by the way, but you know, for the purposes of, you know, this, we'll take a look at some other ones, but you know. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm not going to give up just yet, okay? Ah, it's like impossible to dodge, it's so fast. I do want to kill him though, I really want to kill Robotnik now. That's a weird sentence. Ah, it's like you barely have chance to move. And there's the rings gone as well. Great. I think it hurts you when he picks them up. Ah, so by the time you started moving, it just hits you straight away. Right. We can't save this game anyways, but I just wanted to show you that real quick. That's interesting. It's kind of cool though, isn't it? Where else do we have? Sorry. Excuse me. We got Blaze in Sonic the Hedgehog. I think this is just the same game, but with you play as Blaze the cat. That's the only difference, I think. There's one thing that I'm very, very scared to show you. Oh, she's voiced, and I spoke over the voice, sorry. Is the music a bit different as well? No, the music's the same, I apologise, the music's the same. But yeah, again, this is exactly the same game, it's just a sprite swap. The only sprite swap of this that made like a significant difference... Oh wait, hang on. She can like do this little flying move as well. I picked the worst time to demonstrate that. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. She can like fly in the air a little. But most of the sprite swaps for this game are honestly just like character replacements, and they don't always change how the game plays. But it depends, you know. Sonic 2 and CD were developed at the same time. Half of Sonic Team worked on each, and the Yuji Naka factor likely helped largely in 2's favour. Yeah, well, like 2 kind of nailed everything, didn't it? Like everyone remembers 2 very fondly. Okay, the level finish music is different. And she's got voice clips, so you can change the music on these ROM hacks. You can at least insert music. Full music swap out, I don't know, but right, that's a cool one. There's another one that we're going to take a look at real quick. Sorry to switch all these out so quickly. If you're trying to enjoy the games, I do apologise. Sonic Rush, that was it. Yeah. I remember Sonic. It was on DS, wasn't it? Sonic Rush. What was the one I was looking for? Where on earth is it? Here we go. There's apparently, this is what the ROM says it is, but I don't know if it is. There's apparently one of the ROMs is a Tokyo Game Show demo of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Which I don't believe is true at all. You're probably looking at this wondering what the heck is going on. Well, this is Mega Man in Sonic the Hedgehog. Does it make you feel weird? Because it should. I don't even know if it'll be playable. Well, it kind of is. Oh. We get the charge shot as well. This kind of completely changes the way this game works. Because Mega Man can't run like Sonic can, so he's just kind of, you know, jogging along. If this makes you feel really weird, it should. I actually think his sprite is too small as well, because he's a lot. I like the fact they just use the Sonic sprite for the going down there because you kind of have to. How do I jump over that then? Do you know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to jump over that then? Because he can't. Because he only, like, when you jump, he's like stuck on the spot. Do you know what I mean? So you're like, I'm pushing forwards, I'm pushing it. But if I push left, he does jump up, kinda. I'm just gonna try and do this weird speed up, okay? There we go. Boom. Do you remember this level? I'm trying to. You've got to make it come down the other side, haven't you? Here we go. There you go. I don't know if this will be like easier or what. Ooh, that hurt. You've got like a health bar. How did they make this? How was this done? It's very, very strange to look at. And I quite like it. Let's go to the other side, sorry. There you go. Can you get health back at all? Because the rings don't actually give you health. I know I should have picked Green Hill Zone, but I wanted to look at another map for a change, like another level. Because we've looked at a lot of Green Hill Zone this evening, haven't we? Let's go down there. Bet you ain't never seen Sonic being played like this. It's surprisingly playable, but it's so weird. It's weird as well that the rings don't give you health. Yeah, you don't really get any HP from rings, because obviously the rings are your health in Sonic, aren't they? But in this game, you just like you've actually got a health bar. Oh, we gotta go up here, I say. Okay, I see. You loved Sonic Rush on the DS back when non-handheld Sonic games were really tanking in quality. Oh, I remember this part with all the... Did I die, really? I had full health. How did I die? What did I touch to die? Can you quit level? Actually, I want to try another level with Mega Man. I'm going to try a different level to see how he plays. It's surprisingly playable. It's not that bad, though. It's kind of neat, isn't it? Because it's like Mega Man is a fundamentally different game with the because you've got like your hand cannon or whatever, and it doesn't play at all like this. All right, let's try another level. When you pick this here, what's this? Oh, yeah, it's nothing. We're gonna do Chemical Plant as Mega Man. Mate, if Nintendo like saw this, they would lose their minds. They would freak out. I wonder if this guy like tested this particularly to make sure it doesn't look horrendous. I mean, it's. I use the term it's playable very loosely. You can shoot those things, okay? Because it kind of is playable, but it's also like just weird. Makes me feel weird to look at. You don't even. What happens if you fall in the water? You know what I mean? Like if you go in the water, how's that gonna work? You died because he's pasted over an invisible Sonic sprite, which is taller than Mega Man. The thing is, though, I think it probably does have some sort of bounding box, because basically, if you replace a sprite, it sometimes has, it has, like a spherical collision or whatever. It's so unfair, though, but it is a ROM hack, so, you know, to be expected. I'm not sure how the health works, though, because are the rings give me health or not, then? So I didn't know if they were. Or if the bottom left bar is the health. What is the health in this hack? I don't know. Because I didn't think that rings are giving me HP. I thought it was just the bar to the left there. It is cool though to have like this Mega Man X sprite. Like Nintendo would have a seizure if they saw this, but you know, they'd be like, "You can't put Mega Man in Sonic." Well, not on a Mega Drive anyway. You can't do that. Ah. You can actually kill the guys though. And it has to use the Sonic spin sprite, because otherwise it just wouldn't work. What's this? Oh, okay. Just wouldn't really work otherwise, would it? Can you jump up here? You can jump up there. Oh yeah. I'm cheesing it again, kinda. I'm out of bounds again. I'm pretty sure Nintendo owned Mega Man, or rather, not owned, but like they were the Mega Man games. You know, obviously Capcom developed Mega Man, but like all of the Mega Man games were on the Nintendo systems, weren't they? Like, I'm just thinking of the original Quadro. What would 6 games be? Not quad. 6, wherever. The original 6 Mega Man games on the NES. Then you had the Mega Man games on the Super Nintendo, and so they were like a Nintendo game, you know. So imagine if back in the day we had like a Mega Man like this, like a homebrew hack or whatever. They'd be like, "What are you doing? We've got Mega Man on our systems." Much like if you had, yeah, there's one Mega Man game on the Mega Drive, on the Sega. There's one. That's the Wily Wars. As for PS1, there was like a 3D one, but it was apparently it was quite bad. But what I mean is, at the time of these games, you only had Mega Man for the NES and Super Nintendo. So at the time, Nintendo would probably be like, "What the heck is going on? Why is there a Mega Man sprites in Sonic the Hedgehog? What is happening?" They'd be like, what on earth is going on? And Capcom would just probably be like, "You know what? I think that's cool." But Nintendo would freak out at this. They'd be like, "What on earth? This looks bizarre." To put this in a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Let's go up here. I love the fact that the spin is just like a static image of that. There we go. Lovely, lovely stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, if you've had like Samus in here, or have Link and Zelda in here, that'd be bizarre. If there is a hack of that, I'll try and find it. By the way, this is like I say, this is wild, bizarre nonsense. Right, so that's Mega Man in Sonic the Hedgehog. We're also going to look at, there's some other thing I was going to take a look at just a moment. Oh no, I was going to show you. This is a this is not a Sonic game, I don't think. This is just a different game entirely. This is not a ROM hack, but we'll have a look. After this, there was, so basically, this game is like, apparently, you know, I'm obsessed with Cuphead. I don't shut up about Cuphead. Well, this game also was a big inspiration to Cuphead, which is kind of cool. And it's weird because you can fly in both left and right, which is really odd. You got that level of freedom to go left and right. Smash Bros on Mega Drive would have been nice. I bet someone's made it, and you know what? If I can find it, I'll play it. But I say, this emulator just makes playing ROM hacks a lot quicker and easier, you know what I mean? Can you actually, like, finish this stage, by the way? Or do you just, like... Because there's just stuff coming at you. So, you know, like I say, I never shut up about Cuphead, but you can really tell how this is inspired Cuphead, you know, for the flying stages. You know what I mean? Like the flying stages when you're in your little plane in Cuphead. You can land on the ground and run with it, though. I like that. It's kind of cute. Ooh, you still take damage though. The whole stage just kind of looks the same though. Have you got to destroy all of them? I think you need to destroy all of these plant pods. Yeah, you do have to. If you look on the bottom of the screen, I'm pretty sure you have to destroy all these. That's your objective. Okay. But yeah, the main reason I wanted to play this is because like the developers of Cuphead said that they loved this game as well. So I was like, okay, I'll have a look. One hit death, nice. That's what I like to see. Oh, you can. The ones you've destroyed stay destroyed though. That's nice. You have to wait for them to open. Here we go. Before you can shoot them. If you take one hit, you're dead. Don't let the cute and cuddly aesthetic fool you, because it's this game's out for your blood. It will kill. It will kill. You gotta be really fast as well on there. Right. Yeah, this is very Cupheady, isn't it? It's constant projectiles everywhere, and you gotta constantly move around. This cute and cuddly aesthetic, you know, but the game's deadly, all that. Right, we've got 2 more to destroy, which are over at the far right. That's not a good sentence to say in 2022, far right. No, the plants are over at the far right, so we're gonna go and kill them. Fun fact, Melee's main menu music was recycled from Captain America and the Avengers. I'm not surprised, because back in the day, a lot of, like, not so much music, but sound effects were reused a lot across games. Like, you know when Disney used to make games, which they haven't for years now, when Disney used to make games, they reused the same sound effects across a lot of projects, you know, the same sound effects were used. Right, we've destroyed them all now what? Oh. Wow, that music got badass quickly. Oh good, I'm dead. At least they put me back at the boss, they give you a checkpoint. Why is the music so badass now? Sounds like a metal riff. Do you know a lot of like Sega, damn it, a lot of Sega music was inspired by pop, but there's a lot of like, I'll post them in Discord later, there was a lot of music inspired by like metal riffs, like thrash metal as well, which I think is very cool. You know what, screw that, I'm not going to stand for this, I'm going to go back. I wish you could rewind quicker. We're going to go back and we're going to fight him again, okay? That's what we're going to do, alright? Oh, not like that. Yeah, I can see where Cuphead is inspired by this. Like the way the bosses are and like say the cute aesthetic and everything. Ooh, that's hard to not get hit by. I'm cheating a bit now, I do apologise. I haven't really been using the rewind feature at all. Ah, curse you. Because it is cheating, and I don't really want to cheat, but I'm going to do it here because I can. Can you change... Oh, you've got the bombs as well. Remember on Cuphead, those bombs, do you know what I mean? When you can drop those as well, yeah. Ah, trying to cheat, I'm still getting hit as well. Even when I'm trying to be a dirty, rotten cheater. I want to kill this boss though, at least let me have that. Let me kill this boss. Yay! Yeah, this game's harder than Cuphead, I will say. I've always said that as much as I love... Oh, can you just go in the shop? Ooh, what have we got here? Okay. Have you played this game before, anyone? Does anyone know this game? Because I ain't played it properly, but I'm aware that... Excuse me, the developers of Cuphead love this game. I've got 13k. Should we get the laser beam? There you go. And you can buy new weapons and stuff as well, like in Cuphead. And... It's cool, isn't it? Extra life? Yes, please. Right, we've got a new weapon, the laser. Let's see how it goes then. This game's cool, I like this game. Oh, look at that, we've got a laser beam now. That is cool, isn't it? It's quite formidable. It's kind of OP, actually. It makes the game a lot easier. So what you've got to do is you've got to destroy all of these things, and then... Once you've destroyed them, then... Oh, it's a limited time use thing. No wonder, because it's so overpowered. And you got the bombs as well, like in Cuphead. And it's a bullet hell, much like Cuphead. The only other way to get that game is a Japanese exclusive PS2 collection. This game, I've never seen anyone talk about it that much. I'm vaguely aware that it exists, but I'm not hugely familiar with it. But it's a pretty cool game, and I can, like I was saying just now, John, I've been massively into Cuphead recently. I really love Cuphead a lot, and this game reminds me of that, and the developers of Cuphead said that this was one of their influences. Like, it's weird because Cuphead is like a lot of games in one, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not just, people have said, oh, Cuphead is just Contra. I would disagree with that, because it's not just Contra, because it has influences from Gunstar Heroes, from this, from Fantastic Journey. It's lots of games all together in one game, really. It's not just Contra, even though it does have obviously heavy Contra influence. Remember, I love Red Letter Media, but Red Letter Media actually did a review of Cuphead, and they said it was basically just Contra. And Nah, I wouldn't agree with that. Despite it being inspired by Contra, there's other games too, you know? Other games. Oppa, the main character, is based on Brazil, the country, hence why he's coloured the way... Oh, I see, okay. That is an interesting bit of trivia, I didn't know that. I didn't even think of that, I'll be honest. No way now you've pointed out that Cuphead is inspiration to this game. It makes so much sense, yeah. Especially the first level of this game, with the plants and everything. There's the Floral Fury, which boss in Cuphead, where you're fighting against this big, huge plant. And it's got all like the flowers that are trying to kill you and everything. It's like that. And the shop system, the way you can like go and buy new shops and stuff from Pork Rind's shop. And this is like the flying stages in Cuphead. Oh, damn it. This game's harder than Cuphead though. I would actually, I've said this before, I said to Tanya today actually, I think Cuphead's not as hard as its inspirations are. I think Cuphead's a lot easier than the games that it's inspired by. You got to destroy each of these things, okay. Plus, like, the dropping bombs like this is very, very Cupheady as well. And I am, when I'm taking damage, I am rewinding, because I'm a filthy cheat. Yeah, so you dropping the bombs like this, that's pretty much exactly how Cuphead does it. Plus you've got, you know, the weapons and the power-ups and what have you. Oh my word, look at, ooh, we took a hit, that's okay. Well, it makes this game a lot easier with the rewind feature. as it would for any game, really. I'll catch up on chat just a minute there. It's awesome that last year saw the Cotton series finally get a complete release in the West. Well, this is the thing, like, a lot of these games that people want to play, there's not always an alternative given, you know. Also, yeah, this music is so badass for this boss battle. It sounds so metal. No, there's games that people want to play, right? But but they're not being given an alternative other than emulators and whatever. So maybe if developers release these things properly, we'd all get to have a go, wouldn't we? But I wouldn't have got to have a go on this if it wasn't done as this. That boss was actually quite easy. This game is very cute and I like it a lot. What a start! It spawned me right next to that, do you see that? Let's go to the shop a minute though. Is this your only chance to go in the shop? Regarding the Brazil thing, it's based on Carnival in Rio de Janeiro, hence the upbeat music. Plus his name Oppa is Brazilian celebration, which means come on. That is really cool. I like that a lot. I pray that Sega brings Fantasy Zone back like they did for Streets of Rage. See, they've shown a lot of love to Streets of Rage. Especially having a sequel, having the 4th game. There's been love given to Streets of Rage. And this game has been kind of like, not gotten anything really, has it? What should we get though? Twin bombs? 7-way shots? This is like a much more elaborate than, excuse me, much more elaborate than Cuphead as well, with its amount of weapons, because the flying stages in Cuphead, you can only use 2 weapons, the bombs like that, and a straight shot. But with this, because it's solely a flying game, it has a lot more weapons for flying. Oh. This gets a lot tougher, doesn't it? It's a lot harder. Oh my word. There's the hit taken. But yeah, I'm surprised this hasn't been re-released as part of a collection over here, you know? It's just been sort of, like you said, the Japanese version is how you play this. Very bullet helly. Have you played Fantastic Journey then, John? Because that game looks wild. I want to play those as well. The absolute nuts, crazy nonsense. I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go the other way. Can I save this, or can I still not, because it's a hack? Still can't. There's a switch port, which is fantastic, of the first game. Okay. At least there's something. Right, I'm very nervous about this, because I don't know what this is. But... not that. I don't want to play normal Sonic the Hedgehog. Which I accidentally just popped in. There's apparently a... This is apparently the 1990s Tokyo demo of Sonic 1, apparently. I hope there's nothing weird or dodgy in this. If there is, I'll have to quickly turn it off. I don't know what this is. It looks a little bit dodgy, but I'm going to try it. I'm so scared. How did the person get hold of this? This is like a beta demo of Sonic the Hedgehog, and oh my days! Look at it! Look at it, guys. That's really weird. Oh, oh, you can still die. Okay. I don't know if you've ever seen Sonic in this state. The enemies just kind of jump out of nowhere, and you can't really, like, spin or anything. It's like just a straight-up platformer. You're welcome, everyone. Okay. Oh. I suppose that whoever did this hack just put that in there. This is cursed, John. This makes me upset. I don't like this. It makes me feel weird. It makes me feel upset, and it makes me feel scared. Because it doesn't look right. And I don't like it at all, and I'm sorry if it's frightening you. It's like... I've no words. I just need a hug. Yes, this is an unfinished beta. I need an adult. I'll just pause it a minute. I'm gonna carry on a minute. I don't know, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but I'll try to explain what I mean. I'm kind of scared there's gonna be something weird in this. Do you know what I mean? I'm afraid that there's gonna be something odd in here. But I gotta carry on anyway. I'm frightened. I don't like this, John. I don't like it. Is this real? Like, is this actually from the 1990s demo? What the hell are those enemies as well? So it's Sonic's threatening stance. No, look at the intimidation on the lad. The music's so fast as well. I hate this. I hate this so much. The music's fast. Those enemies, I don't know what they are. You can't spin. There's no loop-de-loops. You gotta walk slow because you're gonna get hit by these enemies, do you know what I mean? I don't like this. Is that it? Oh. Oh, okay. And that's it. It's just that. There's no more levels or anything because it is a demo. It's a gameplay demonstration. I hate it. That makes me feel really uncomfortable. It's like some creepypasta stuff, isn't it? There's not even a jump animation or anything. And is this? Can anyone confirm to me if you're in the know? Just look at him. Is that actually Sonic's real original design? Is that his original build of him? Is it? Like the original sprite work of him? Yeah, it's so strange. Make it stop. I don't like it. That was an experience. What else have we got? Hold on. There's an additional version of Sonic Pink. So if you don't know what, I might have explained it earlier, but I'll say it again. Sonic the Hedgehog Pink Edition is basically it just replaces Cream and it replaces Sonic and Tails with Cream and Amy, and there's two different versions of it. I don't know if the other one is any different, but did you ever see the Rayman SNES prototype? I didn't actually. That's cool. I like how it turns pink with a little sound as well. I haven't seen the Rayman SNES prototype. If there's any information about that, please let me know, Rhino Rash. If you've got a video or images of it, I'd like to see it. Okay. Amy Rose and Cream the Rabbit in Sonic the Hedgehog Pink Edition. Yeah! It's weirdly really well done. And I think... So, I think we spoke about this earlier. I think the Amy here is from Sonic Advance. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the case. Now, if you're playing as Amy, this game's a lot easier because she sends out... We've spoken about this before. She'll send out her little chow if you use your hammer. It sends the chow which flies around everywhere. And you don't even have to go anywhere near the enemies. Just slam the hammer. And you just like tell your little chow minion to attack the enemies. Luke says you're looking at it and it looks like it. The images feels like it's from the back cover. That Sonic demo is so cursed. It's so cursed. I don't like it at all. Because it has no HUD. You can't even spin. You can't even like spin or anything. And it doesn't have any of the nice pleasantness of it. Like the visuals look weird. I'm gonna have nightmares about that. Let's go up here. I love the fact the shield is pink as well, by the way. If I can get to Eggman on this level, I'd like to just show you. It's a lot easier to defeat the bosses when you've got when you're playing as Amy Rose here. Another video in the Discord. I'll have a look at that. I must ask you, Rhino Rash, is the prototype of Rayman for the SNES, is it cursed as well? Probably trying to be Sonic, guess it didn't work now. Well, from what I can understand, when SEGA or whoever at the time were developing for SEGA for the Sonic game, they didn't know it was going to have all this sprinting really fast and turning into like a ball and dash running. I think they thought it was just going to be like more of a traditional platformer. It is cursed. Well, that's scary. I'm looking forward to that. But no, when Sonic was originally being made, it was supposed to be more of like a traditional platformer. And they had no idea that it was going to have the running and the rings and the everything. So when you look at it in that early unfinished state, it looks wrong. It just looks so wrong. And it's very scary. But I'm in the safety of Sonic now. Even though I'm still playing a ROM hack, we're playing as Amy Rose, but I still feel safe. So that's good. I'm going to get to the boss because I want to show you how much easier it is. So, aim through. Yeah, well, Crash, they didn't want to copy Crash Bandicoot with his girlfriend, I suppose. So you just slam the hammer down. You don't have to touch the boss because the Chow will do it for you. Just do that. There we go. I took a hit as I did that, so it makes this game weirdly easier. So there's a... Godzilla creepypasta dialogue. I know, right? Do you know what I was thinking of doing? But I would need to... I'm being serious. I'd need to make sure you guys would be okay with it. I was thinking of... Oh, we're having some... My stream is messing up now. Hold on a second. Let me pause the game. Sorry about this. The stream died a second there. Sorry, guys. I was thinking about this. If any of you would be horrified of this or not. I was thinking about maybe playing some like more EXE games, like some ROM hacks or like scary versions of games. If you're not comfortable with that, then I don't really want to play them. I know like you guys are probably not scared of ROM hack games, but some of them can have horrible content in them. Some of them can be really unpleasant and have scary imagery. So I might play some ROM hack games, only if you are comfortable with that though. I haven't really done much creepypasta stuff for a while, so I want to bring it back again. Go for it. Yeah, I'm thinking of giving it a go. It's more like, I know it's like a Halloweenish thing, but I'm kind of tempted to just try it anyway. Some of them are horrible. What was that one? I know you know what I'm on about. I know Rhino Rash will know what I'm on about. There was that game that was uploaded to the My Little Pony website, wasn't it? Because it's called Cupcake or something. And it's got that really awful imagery and screams in it and stuff. Really nasty stuff. And I was like banned. The user who uploaded it was banned from the Animal P website. Awful. Final thing that I was going to look at. It's not a ROM hack. It's just a game. It's just a replacement. It's a game I really like. If Tanya is still about, I'm pretty sure Tanya would love this game. Probably knows this game well. And it is... That's the second one. Look at the first one. We're going to play Splatterhouse. Now, Splatterhouse is a game that has kind of been lost to the annals of time. People don't talk about it that much anymore. There you go, Splatterhouse 2. I was trying to find the first one. I did get a ROM of the first Splatterhouse game as well, but let's just play the second one. Splatterhouse is like one of those original kind of horror games, you know. It's a 2D side-scroller combat game, and it's kind of brutal. There was that, you know, the God of War type Splatterhouse game, where it's like a 3D game. Do you know what I mean? It was on Xbox 360, wasn't it? Yeah, Splatterhouse is awesome, John. You know the I played the one on Xbox, and everyone seemed to hate it. Splatterhouse was from 12 years, was your kind of game, yeah. Because if I remember correctly, in the Xbox version of the 3D game of Splatterhouse, you can actually unlock the original games. That's cool. That's really cool that you can do that. But everyone just kind of called it like a poor man's God of War. I know at the time this game was extremely controversial for being as violent as it is. It's kind of gory for its time. Can I crouch and kick these things? Well, you sort of can, I suppose. Yeah, this game was very controversial for its time. Nowadays, this isn't so much bad. I think it still looks nasty, though. I mean that in a good way. It looks brutal and nasty and vicious, which I like. It's got an artistry to it. Very brutal. But yeah, at the time, this game was not very well. People didn't like how nasty it was. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, the soundtrack's great for Splatterhouse. It had a lot of metal on it, didn't it? The PlayStation, the 3D game that was on the Xbox and PlayStation. What on earth is that? Also, I think this ROM hack. I think there's one that doesn't have. I think this hack has got like infinite health, because I'm not dying. If you can see, I'm not dying. So yeah, this hack actually has infinite health, but the music thinks. Oh, I thought the music thought I died. No, you can't die on this hack, which is kind of cheap and not really fair. But oh well, I don't care. You do have the Splatterhouse reboot, but you never finished it. You'd like to. I think it's an okay game. It's like a decent third-person brawler. It's not as bad as people said it was. Everyone said it was really bad. It was never released on PC. I would have played it on PC. I've got the Xbox 360 version, but I never finished it of Splatterhouse, like the God of War 3D one. I don't care if I get hit now because you can't die on this hack for some reason. The thing is, because Sega didn't add any more ROMs to this game, to the Mega Drive Classics, because they didn't add any more, people have just had to take it upon themselves and add their own, like this. I did grab Splatterhouse 1 as well, I just couldn't find it there, my apologies. So this is Splatterhouse 2 we're looking at now. I think I kind of prefer Splatterhouse 1. Although I do love the grotesque imagery and the weird music and everything. It's very cool. You're still gutted that Godzilla NES Replay was never finished. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, it's a shame that, you know, like, abandoned projects everywhere. Apart from that, Splatterhouse is like kind of like a dead franchise now, isn't it? By the way, because no one has talked about Splatterhouse since that game, the 3D one. You know, look at the blood. It is really, really cool though how this works. Like, this is, I'll say it though, as much I do like Sega Fusion, but I'll say Mega Drive Classics is a really damn good emulator, because for all intents and purposes, no matter what way you shake a stick at it, it is an emulator. This is an emulator. Like, I know Sega would like to say, no, this is a game. This is that we've released. It's an emulator, but it's a pretty damn good one. And like I say, the only other really good Sega emulator that I used was Sega Fusion, which is also pretty good. Look at this damage we've taken. Yeah, you can't take any damage on this hack. Good news for me. I'm going to worry about anything, just punch it. Just punch everything in the face. I'm very scared to look at the Rayman SNES gameplay, by the way, Rainer Ash. I'm very terrified of it. Much like I was terrified of the Sonic one, which is, I don't like that whatsoever. The cynic in me thought, I just assumed that Sonic beta was going to be like they're going to put like a jump scare in it or something, because some of these hacks, they're willing to do that. I know they are. They're willing to terrify me. I should try playing this. Oh, how do you get this thing off you? Oh, if you go in the water, it bites you, I suppose. You can duck to dodge those things, I suppose. Oh, watch out for the fishies. Even though I can't die, I'm playing as though I can die, okay? I'm pretending that I can take damage, okay? Ow. Get off me, please. But yeah, those Streets of Rage hacks were really good, weren't they? Like I say, what I want to do next, I actually want to try playing River City Girls, because River City Girls is awesome. It's a really cool game. I'll start from the beginning. I will start from the beginning, and I'll play the actual game of River City Girls, instead of just the weird hack version of Streets of Rage. That one thing where you can play as all of the bosses and grunt enemies from Streets of Rage, that's a cool hack, wasn't it? Very cool. Just trying to power through this now. Hey, I don't know how long Splatterhouse 2 is, I can't remember, but I don't know if I'll go through the whole game anyway. Probably going to be, oh. Probably going to be ending the stream soon anyways. Because, it's been nearly 3 hours. I usually stream for about 3 hours. And that's what I usually do. Leave it at 3 hours and then call it there. Won't have too long. John, I do have Splatterhouse reboot, but no. Oh, sorry, I already read that. But sorry. You highly recommend Double Dragon Neon as well. Same devs as River City Girls. Oh, cool. Very cool. Okay. Because I think River City Girls is amazing, and I like it a lot. And the soundtrack of River City Girls is also amazing, which I am going to post in the Discord, if anyone wants to listen to that, because it's very, very badass music. I could listen to it for all day. More grotesque imagery. Yeah, this is like one of like the first games to have like to double down on the gore. Obviously, we had like Mortal Kombat with this gore. The reason the ESRB exists is because of Mortal Kombat. But this game's like horror. Like, it looks like he's having a pee. If you like face upward, it looks like he's having a whiz. I think he might be. If you face upwards. I keep getting hit by this mutated baby thing. That's very disturbing imagery, isn't it? I've seen people do playthroughs of Splatterhouse 1 and 2 where they've taken no damage whatsoever. And they've, because they've literally learned exactly how this game works in every way. So they take they do like no damage runs very easily. It's very sort of set in stone, Splatterhouse. Like, there's only like one real way you can do it. There's no RNG or anything with this game. It's very, you do it one way and one way only. I know, like I said, I've seen people do runs of this with no damage taken and perfect kills of bosses because they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly where all the triggers and scripts are. Is that it now? Have I killed him? Is that just the death animation? Why don't they scream? They have no sound for that. You feel like you've waited forever for Shredder's revenge. Oh yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah, sorry, that is giving me a seizure. The bright whites. Look at all that blood. They don't call it Splatterhouse for nothing. Yeah, Shredder's Revenge was their TMNT game, wasn't it? Wasn't it being developed by the people who made Streets of Rage? It was, wasn't it? Like, it's maybe the same devs made Streets of Rage 4, isn't it? Resident Evil 8. Oh yeah, with the mutant babies, Luke. Yeah. Can I like get away from this thing? How do you like get him off you? Can you hit him? You can't hit him. I'm so glad I can't die. How do you like? Can I just speed this up a minute? There you go. How are you supposed to get that thing off you then? Resident Evil 8 with the... I know exactly what I'm about. I don't want to spoil it. I'm sure everyone knows anyway, but... Yeah, the dollhouse is brutal in Resi 8, isn't it? Oh. No, this reverses your controls. If you get one of these ghosts on you, it just flips your controls around. Can you get him off there? Oh, there you go. That's an interesting mechanic. That's alright, that's okay. Ooh, dear me. I don't want to fall down the hole. Because you're invincible, you might be stuck permanently. You might be like soft locked. So, don't want to fall down the hole or anything. That's okay though. It's not that bad having your controls reversed. Because you can't take any damage, obviously it completely breaks the game. And you can kind of just like rush through it. Oh. It's still respawned. Oh, okay, no, oh, okay. This music that's playing now, I think it's like a remix or a remake of the gallery music from Splinter Cell. What on earth am I talking about? Splatterhouse 1 has this music called The Gallery, which is really freaky and creepy. And I think this is like a remake of that tune. I'll also post that in the Discord. The Gallery soundtrack from the first game. Last year you were playing TMNT Rescue Palooza. Amazing game to play in the meantime. Okay. I've not played that either. Do you know what system is that on? Ooh, lots of slowdown there on the game. What system is that on? I don't know. Arranged, yeah. I think, yeah, this tune, it does sound like the... Looks like he's having a whiz, I said that already. It does, it reminds me of the gallery tune music from the first Splatterhouse game. I'm more familiar with the first Splatterhouse game than I am with this one. For clarification. It's a boss. Yeah. This game is quite tough. So I feel really cheap with this. I do get a bounce, had fun chatting, have a good evening. It's been an absolute pleasure, John. Thanks for hopping in. I know you're very well versed in all this, like the SEGA games and things, so it's good to have you in. And excellent chatting with you, man. I'll catch you soon. I'm going to be finishing the stream pretty soon anyway, in like a minute or two. I just want to... I'll kill this boss, I'll call it there, guys, okay? It's been 3 hours. Just like to thank everyone for tuning in. It really means a lot, you know? You guys are always supporting me every week, and it's honestly amazing of you to do that, you know? Oh my days, he's mutated. I really appreciate all of you. I really do. I want to stream like on more days. I really do when I've got my better internet. But you know, stick to this one. This has been an interesting one. This has been quite a fun, weird stream because I've never done this many like ROM hacks in one before. I haven't had a good look at this many before, like all in one video. We made it to stage 5. Is this I think this is actually the final level of the game, but I am going to call it there, I'm afraid. It's been good. Yeah, I've enjoyed this round. It's been very strange and very scary. I hate the I hated the Sonic 1990 demo. That's very cursed. We're glad to be here for the whole stream. It's awesome, Luke. Very good to have you in. We've been through a lot of strange games. The Lego Batman game was weird. The Streets of Rage hack was weird. The bloody Sonic 1990 thing was weird as well. The beta, the unfinished test demo. But yeah, that's all from me. I'll catch you all on the Discord now. I'm actually going to look at some things that Rhino Rash has posted. Luke, if you'd like to post anything, I'll take a look as well. And I'm also going to post some music from Splathouse and River City Girls. So that's been me. Excellent stream. I'll catch you guys soon. Brad, been out.